Man, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It. I am your host with the most, H-Tudda.
It's your boy, Mr. Mixa.
I'm your guy, Jangalang.
The Mac of all trades, J Mac. Hey,
Yes, sir.
Hey.
I'm kind of losing my voice. Like, hey, I can't even really do that right now. But look,
coin my sound.
we got a good episode going today. We are continuing on with our series for the month, the OG episodes, Spa City OGs. Okay, and we got a treat for y'all tonight. Another OG from the spa.
Yeah.
In just a different region of the spa. We're gonna get him out of here real quick. Let me go ahead and
Swallow my gum.
Boy, what you sipping
I'm
over
gonna
here?
swallow my gum. I swallow my gum.
I'm about to say, you sipping something strong the
Yeah.
way you looking.
It's water.
ready,
H2O.
ready?
It's K2.
All right, let's talk
Oh.
about it.
It's K2. Oh.
I don't think you drink that. I don't think they drink that, J-Mac.
What up, player?
Welcome,
Good.
What
other
happened?
than-
What happened?
I remember him originally as Black Ice,
Oh, this one.
and then he later transformed into
Scoot up a little bit too.
product.
To the mic so he snapped.
Yeah.
He was like, he said, I've been working. I ain't trying to sit up.
Yeah, he tired.
Got it.
Oh yeah, the headphones for you too.
So this is a treat, y'all, because not only is he a Spa City OG, he my OG. That's my older brother. So you know, welcome to the show, bruh. Get you on here. What it do?
See, straight to the point. I like that. What it do?
Yeah.
I love that. Straight to the point.
We're gonna get a different point of view, OG point of view, the Mount Pine point of view today, y'all.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that in a minute, you know.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
jump off this outrageousness with this Wilder fight.
Got his ass whooped.
Yeah, they did.
Big bite, a little leg, having that.
Hey, that dude, man, he put some hands on him. He's like,
He only work on the lower hand.
Bro,
That's what's up.
I'm not even gonna front. Like, I didn't watch the fight. Like, I like boxing.
I didn't watch the fight
like
either. I
boxing,
just
but
saw
it ain't just
afterwards.
been that
man.
captivating
see
to
the
me.
fight.
I watched
in
the
years,
aftermath.
Really. And I just waited for the aftermath. Because everybody was like, I got $100 on Wilder. Who trying to take that bet?
Man.
I came up.
You know?
Somebody made some money last night.
So
too.
you bet? You bet?
I did.
Oh yeah,
I
you,
did.
if you bet on,
Who was you on?
Fury, whatever, you made some money.
Fury.
Oh, you made money then.
Fury. The white dude, I was like, I don't know, man, cause like me, I always I like the cocky dude, the dude that's like having fun, joking, and the other dude in the locker room, which is Wilder, stretching, doing sit-ups, looking all serious. I like the dude that's like, just
I
the
couldn't
goofy
take him serious the way he come out the locker room though in his intro,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Now that I did
That
see.
that
You
outfit,
see
that outfit.
I ain't gonna lie, dude rapping for his intro was kind of cool. That was
Yeah.
hard.
He
But
came out-
the outfit dude was wearing,
gotta
man,
check
that
it
was
out.
that
I
was
didn't
different.
Check it out.
Y'all gotta check it out. Look,
For real.
look
though.
it up. How his intro. He came out in like full robotic gear. Like this fool had on a
Like Black
a flat.
Panther.
He had on a Iron Man outfit as if Iron Man built his suit in Caprini Green. Like that. It looked like a
It was
Project
weird.
Robot outfit with
He had
a
a
king
big ass
crown
black
on,
king crown on, like,
and like
shiny
a
diamond looking.
chest thing that was shining and flashy. All of it looked
It
heavy.
looked like diamonds.
I think it's usually gold he wear.
No, it was black.
It was all
It was
black,
black
like
everything.
black diamond
Black
looking.
The song,
Excellent.
the song was
Sparkling.
black.
Power.
It was
Black rose,
sparkling.
black beans, black. Everything was black.
It was like sparkling black diamonds, though. Like everything he was wearing was sparkling black
And
diamonds.
the dude-
Yeah.
And the dude that was rapping was like black excellence,
Hey, he was
black
killing it.
Moses,
I mean-
black fire,
Black pepper.
black beans,
Right, for real.
red eye
History
gravy.
Month.
Right, it was everything black.
It was hard, though.
Dang, that's crazy.
Got his
I'm
ass.
have
If
to
we
pull that
walked out
up.
with him, he would have been like Black Jangalang. And Jangalang would have turned into a brother.
Dang.
Man, I got it. Nah, man, this yeah.
Oh man, crazy. Yeah, here's the video of this, so we can just cut it out afterwards, whatever you want. But I gotta show y'all this, man. It's crazy. Especially
Okay,
not,
there's roots.
especially not no roots at.
Y'all remember that dude that turned black, the white dude that turned himself black? When we was
I
talking
do
about that,
remember that. Yeah,
Black him.
it's another ad.
Right.
It's
Because
another
he want to be
ad.
black.
Melanin injections. Yeah.
Right, like,
Here we go.
For real?
a white dude.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Look at it. Dude
the
come out-
intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See. He smoked. You know what it is?
That's your nephew perspective.
He won the rap battle with Cardi B.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
yeah.
That dude smoked hard.
That's what I said. He sound pretty good,
Yeah, we watched
especially
that
for
whole
doing a
thing.
live intro like he did. Look at dude's outfit. No one. They were saying no wonder he was worn out by the 7th round because he had to wear all this shit out there.
Yeah, plus them look, his legs is the same as these stands. Shit.
He said in his interview at the end, he said his leg was already messed up. You know, everybody come up with an excuse to get their ass whooped.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, he right.
I said this nigga lying.
Yeah, they compare him to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
But he hard. But he is like Kendrick
I'm
Lamar.
gonna skip it a little bit forward, cause
I listened to one of his freestyles.
here you go.
He smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, he nice. I think he wrote for
see, look at that.
D'Angelo back in the day.
Look at the Black Panther Iron Man Ghetto Hood
His
crossover
whole
outfit.
mask, crown on his head, everything. It's all like one suit, and it's all diamonds. It looks like, man.
That's hard.
It's hard, but for a boxing match,
It's
bro,
heavy.
Man, come on.
It's heavy, bro.
And look at his. They ain't showing his legs.
But this what I'm talking about. This
I
why I
think
don't
we
watch
watching
boxing
Masked
no
Singer.
more,
He
though, bro. Like,
That's
feel
what I
like
thought
we
it was.
watching-
Hey, the first time I
this
saw it,
what
I
I
thought
mean,
that's
though.
what
Like,
it was.
it's such a spectacle. Like, I like,
For real though,
I
look,
like
am I
getting to the
lying?
fight, bro.
You
What's
know
up
what
with all
I'm
of this
saying?
extra?
Wayne Brady or T-Pain.
His eyes like glowing red and
That's
shit
tight.
too. I mean, it's
Oh, that's
hard,
what
but for a
feeling.
boxing match, man, come on, that's a little
Let's
much.
just get to the boxing.
That's like
That's
Mike
what
Tyson came to a fight
That's
in
what
a
I'm saying.
t-shirt.
I'd rather see Mike Tyson come out there
Mike
and bust
Tyson
your
had a gold
ass,
tooth in
son.
a t-shirt.
They're not
And they was
really-
trying to compare him and shit.
They're not
Damn.
really selling boxing anymore. Showmanship.
Exactly.
right.
It's really just entertainment.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
entertainment. It's like
It's all that.
But I'm saying
I
his
want to
Iron
say
Man
it's like
outfit ain't
wrestling
even complete.
meeting
He can
boxing,
get shot in the
but
rib.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
That is what it is. What was outrageous to me? That is outrageous. But what was outrageous to me about it
Now you see his eyes glow.
was like, yeah, they are going red. See, black everything, black chucks.
Black trucks,
I mean, it's hard, but you know what I'm saying.
black Moses,
Black
black
pepper.
Jesus,
I like that.
black
Like
beans.
No, what I'm saying was outrageous was these bets.
They was betting
They
money.
was betting hard. I don't know how you bet $100 on anything, bro.
Yeah.
I worked too
I
hard for
bet
my
50. I ain't
$100,
gonna lie, I bet 50.
but I should have took the bet
You
because
should.
I was saying he gonna lose.
I ain't got
Bro,
$100.
his ear was
I
bleeding.
had a feeling.
His ear was bleeding.
I'm with you.
I'm just saying.
I can't spend my hard-earned money on
Yeah.
on shit like that. I got kids.
Exactly.
Exactly. And that brings up my next one I was talking about, man. We just got the bill because I just had a little girl, man, a month ago. We just got the bill in the mail, and it was $26,000.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know it cost that much to have a child nowadays.
Yeah, I got 4 of them.
God.
Oh shit! I
Nah,
take
That's
a risk
a-
for that.
I thought I was so happy paying off student loans a couple years ago, man.
I don't even think about
You
student
know?
loans.
Not no more.
Kids.
Yeah.
I'm glad I paid off student loans because now I got a whole nother one, big one.
Right, the time and
So that's what you gonna think about in the future
Mm-hmm.
when she say some slick shit, and you gonna be like, "What? I paid $26,000 for you to be here. I'm gonna cut you right now."
Just to be
Right,
born.
right.
Just to be born.
right.
This is black excellence,
No lie.
black power,
Man,
black bills.
what are you people thinking
Black
though?
life.
Charging
White man.
26 though.
And that's not.
Why say black bills? Black power.
White man.
White man.
You stupid.
Don't mind me,
Oh,
y'all.
my
Y'all know I'm
God.
stupid. Y'all know.
Well, that's not even counting the money we done paid before, like
Yeah.
just all the doctor's
The
visits and
visits and
everything
all
up
of that
to
extra
this,
stuff,
and
yeah.
now it's 26,000 afterward. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you paid $26,000.
You do like most people do. You don't pay them shits.
This is true.
You don't pay them shits.
You just have to
Good
worry about
diet.
this. This is a call from a debt collector.
You don't even worry about them no more. Them go straight to the creditors.
Bro, it's
They'll
people,
call you
you
for
right,
a
too.
couple of times. After that, it's going straight to the creditors.
it's people right now
They
saying.
don't care that.
It's people right now saying, "Hold up, you get bills to let you know how much it costs to have a kid now." I
Yeah.
guarantee you, somebody right now like he get bills for
Yeah,
his kid.
it was a big
It
bill.
was a big deal
A
because
big bill.
most people putting them on Medicare and Medicaid.
Medicare,
They don't know.
They don't
Yeah.
know nothing about
Right.
them bills.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. We make too much money
Which
to get all
that-
that shit.
Which that brings me to another point. We had this one
Hold
down
up,
for
hold
last, but I got to go to that.
Like I said, black bills,
Right.
And
white man.
and too much money is not like you can make $30,000
Less than
and you can less than that.
Less than that.
And
Talking about to make the
you're not getting anything.
You're not getting no assistance.
They don't want to help you do
30,000
anything.
is like right at the
But
cut.
But
when
they'll
you make
charge
a-
you the
30,000 a year.
highest
Yep.
out of
But
everybody
when you
else.
make over 75,000, you don't get that shit.
Oh no, you get looked at. Yeah, we
Oh, and we
they expect you to pay your
Yeah.
bills.
Yeah.
75 G's.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
And
go
we
ahead.
all
I got a
Exactly.
picture of you somewhere in the lunchroom.
I got good credit. You
we
know,
all
so
sitting
it's like,
here
I can't do
married
all
too.
that.
They combine the incomes. Like, you know, we could have made together like 60 grand. You know, where the hell is it? I don't know.
Right?
But-
I know that feeling.
But yeah, they be like, oh yeah, y'all income, not y'all income is this much. You can't get no help.
That's outrageous, man.
Right. And that brings bro. it's
Single.
a-
Speaking
No
of
kids.
some kids, man, my that's outrageous is I got a 12-year-old tomorrow, man.
Oh,
What's
man.
up?
Oh yeah.
When I was 12.
We getting up
Oh, I
there in them
remember how
years
that
where I
felt.
gotta really pay attention, like,
Uh-oh.
and
Pay
explain
attention
a
to
lot of stuff.
Oh, you should already been having that
No,
conversation.
it ain't that time yet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
always
is.
that time, man.
Now it is.
Yeah, now it is.
Now it 12 is.
Man, these kids
You
fucking
remember-
at 9.
I know
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but he ain't.
Oh, not
You
me. I
remember-
wasn't.
You know
Bro,
what
I'm just saying.
I'm
He
not
got-
even,
he
I
got
wasn't
home.
even going that far. I was just talking
Yeah,
about
you
watch your
right.
lotion bottles. Watch how your lotion just come up this.
Oh, no, let him play with lotion.
I'ma
give
tell you
give him the
this.
lotion.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Experimenting.
It got to
Give him the lotion.
it got to the point though. It
You
got to
rather
the
have a
point.
lotion than kids.
I would.
Give him the lotion.
I'm sorry,
I
Joe.
would rather have
I'm
had a
falling on
lotion,
you.
but it
Sound
got
like
to the
Uncle
point
Bobby.
where I would be looking for lotion. Like, where the hell is all the lotion in this house? You know,
sound
where's the lotion? And I go,
Uncle Bobby, J-Man.
That's what I said. Sound like Uncle Bobby. He love that shit right
bro.
now.
But then this is what killed it though. Then my son talk about. He gonna say that to Allison one day, "Mama, your hands ashy." He was like, "My hands ain't never ashy." I was like, I know they not.
Oh shoot.
He was like, "My hands ain't never ashy."
Why you put my nephew out there?
Like
Bro.
just put him out there for real.
Because I'm trying to
you
prepare
put my nephew
really,
out there?
I'm trying to prepare my brother over here for what's been
I
happening.
could
bro.
see him coming through the
I'm
corner
already
like,
knowing,
I don't
bro.
know where is that mama.
Right.
Because I know me when I was that age, you know what I'm saying? I already know what I was, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Oh, like,
You
bro.
feel me?
My
So,
mama catch me doing half the shit I was doing. I was putting girls
yeah.
in bushes, playing hide, go get it under picnic tables.
yeah,
It didn't matter, man. We started
you
off
right.
early. Hiding
That's a lot
in,
of stuff.
we be in because we
Little
stayed
stuff.
in the projects we
Yeah.
stayed in had a basement.
Oh,
In the
shit.
basement, you go downstairs, there's like the storage units with the cages, and you got the boilers and everything. And that man, we be down
That
there.
sound like
we
R.
getting
Kelly
it in,
basement.
man.
Shit.
That's pretty,
That sound like R. Kelly basement.
pretty much the same thing, man. It's up north. It's all the same.
Not
It's
the
all
R.
the
Kelly.
same up north, man.
I don't know about the R. Kelly though.
But
The basement
was
though.
upstairs. The basement,
Peeing
yeah,
on them and
yeah.
shit.
We was
That's
up there
R.
getting
Kelly
it
in jail.
man.
That part.
I wrote a song.
What you saying? They've done it peeing on each other.
Hey,
Release me.
It's like all of these
hey,
outrageous.
but what's
shit
crazy
kinda
about
tie
that
in.
is R. Kelly wasn't the only nigga doing that shit.
Hell
Nah, he
no.
was just the one that got caught.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Shit, he just
Yeah,
got
you
caught.
right.
Shit, you got niggas that's around here that was doing shit like that.
Right.
So, I mean, that's another subject. I'll
Yeah.
leave that alone.
No,
Yeah. That's real though.
I'll leave
that's
that
the
alone.
truth.
Even just
It
looking
is
at the
true.
R. Kelly documentary though, like R. Kelly wasn't the only guilty person. These people knew though. It was people dude in the interview talking about, yeah, we would pull up to a McDonald's and he would go out. You knew though, like bruh.
Dame Dash.
No.
Dame Dash, like, what's that dude? He was with Aaliyah. He knew, but he said, I couldn't say nothing because we was on tour with him and Jay-Z was, had this song out. It was Fiesta. He couldn't, he didn't want to, blew that money, that bag. So he just I just kept it a secret. I'm like,
In the documentary.
I'm like, nigga, you knew.
Yeah.
But that bag kept me
But
quiet.
anyway, that's neither
I mean,
here nor
shit.
there.
That's crazy.
But you gotta have,
episode before.
but you gotta have that talk with them though.
Early.
You gotta sit them down.
Yeah, like I said, man, I started in on Tajon and Tamarick early. What good did it do Tamarick? Not a goddamn thing.
Nah.
But Tajon is all right now, as far as I know.
Yeah.
My brother,
Where
remember
he just didn't get caught up.
That's
My
what
brother-
I said, as
Right.
far as I
Look,
know.
That part done sunk in though.
That's what I'm saying, as
Yeah.
far as
I
I
remember
know.
my brother. I know where babies come from.
No, I'm saying like
to
Tamarick, like they both went fishing. Tamarick just caught a fish, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
him
people get
Johnny.
lucky,
That's
some
the
people
whole
don't.
point.
You
He
know,
missed
What I
the
was
lesson.
saying, he missed the lesson.
He didn't put a worm on the belt. You know what I'm saying?
know.
He didn't bait the line or
He put
whatever.
no-
He
He
was supposed
put
to
no
cover
cricket
that
on.
up.
He put no
didn't-
cricket.
some
He didn't cover it up.
That's
like he
what
was
it
supposed
is.
to.
Yeah.
he was too anxious.
Right. Try to be genuine. Chill
Tamarick
out.
liked the feel of the real thing.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yep.
That kind of goes on another subject we always gonna
That
have,
was
wasn't
my
it?
problem at first.
let's talk about
Like
this.
I got here.
Let's talk about this. Not even the fact
12
that
years ago.
Oh man.
not even the fact that Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle's son or daughter, we'll say, is transgendered or none of that. The response that Boosie gave,
Boosie.
the Boosie response.
Come on,
And-
dog.
And the
Man, Boosie,
response
man.
to Boosie's response. That's what's outrageous to me. Not that Boosie's response was outrageous because it's Boosie. If you know Boosie, then it's like
That boy killed
this response makes
I ain't
sense.
heard
Is that
it,
the
but
It's
one
like
when
we
he
was
was
talking
like-
about a while back with Eminem's response.
Is that the one he was like, he ain't even got a chance to use his thing yet?
because
Y'all
it's
going
chopped
too
off.
far? I agree with him on that.
I do
He
too.
said-
Okay, so that's
I do too.
How he said it was
I
like
ain't
it's
heard it.
chopped
Okay, so that's
off.
what
I
I'm
didn't
finna
hear
pull it
what
up. I'm
Boosie
finna
said.
pull it up.
I just
but, like,
heard about
that's
it.
my whole point. Like it ain't
That nigga Boosie.
what Boosie was saying. It was how he said it. That's how I feel. All right. Hey Google. Boosie's response to Dwayne Wade's kid.
Here are some matching videos.
That shit was funny.
All right.
I gotta say something about you. Dwayne Wade, you gone too far, dog. That is a male. A 12-year-old.
That male.
12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be. They don't have figured out yet. He might meet a woman, anything at 16 and fall in love with her. But it's be gone. How you gonna
He said his dick be gone.
Yeah, hit that. Yeah.
I think
My
that's
favorite part
true,
is when he
though.
He say
said,
don't let him cut it off. Okay, so look. This is all I'm saying.
don't let him
This
cut
all
it
I'm
off.
saying. Let me
Don't
just say
let him
this.
cut it off.
Oh,
Y'all think about it
shit.
for a minute. Let's have our look at the camera moment. Everybody look at the camera. Think about this for a minute. At 12, what you were thinking about at 12, is it still the same now?
Hell no.
Hell no.
No. When I was 12, I wanted to be a fireman. Guess what? I don't like fire. I changed my mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he right. Boosie
What he's
right.
saying is it makes sense. They just offended by how he said it. He said,
Man.
"I'm
So I
cutting-
know
don't let
this.
him cut a dick off."
Well, I know this isn't as serious as the subject we're talking about, but I got a couple tattoos before I was old enough to, and I regretted them motherfuckers. And it's the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
It
the
is.
same shit. It wasn't cutting
It's
my
the
dick
same
off,
concept.
I'm about to say,
but
That's
I got
it.
a tattoo that I did
Tattoos
not
are
like.
cutting your
Maybe
dick
they
off.
gonna
And-
read
but
that.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's a permanent thing, though.
It's
right.
permanent.
That's what I mean.
So
I regretted
So-
that shit
so
when I
my
got
whole
older. I was like,
point-
why'd I do that?
exactly. My whole point is
Hey,
live your peace.
but can he get his dick put back on?
That's why I said reattach.
I doubt it.
I mean, they
Have
making
you
they
seen
making
it?
dicks
I mean,
for
you
females.
probably could, but I
And
don't
they
know.
probably
Nah,
can
bro,
now.
have
that-
After you had it once,
Bro,
I don't
have
think you can
seen
do
the
it again.
surgery to make a vagina? Have you seen it?
Nope.
Bruh, they split your shit. They pull it from man. Look it up. It's
So
it's irreversible.
Wouldn't they
bro.
just,
That's
Making it-
irreversible.
I was about
making
to
a
say, wouldn't they
burrito.
just undo it? Like,
No, bro. When they get
And
through
then, like,
pulling
sew it
stuff
back
apart
in.
and stitching it together, you can't undo that. You might as well not. I imagine
That's
once
what
you
I'm
put
saying,
that back
yeah.
together, all it's gonna do is hang there. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, you know they
Cut it up,
can
bro.
women get penises?
I'm gonna tell you, just look, they can.
He sounds so
sure.
But when they
So-
take, but
women
when
So
they
why
take-
can't a dude get it back?
Because when they
I'm
take the
telling you,
penis,
bro.
bro, they
I think
can't.
it's
Look,
possible.
look it up. When they start,
I will.
they cut around the head 1st and remove that shit. No, bro.
Shit, I gotta pee.
No,
I go to break.
it's not coming back. So that's all I'm
I don't
saying.
think
Like
you-
at 12, nothing in your mind is permanent, bro.
Right.
Even if you feel that you feel like a woman or you feel like a girl or whatever, to remove body parts before you a full adult, nah, bro.
Well,
no
that's why I
way.
said it's not
No
the
way.
same,
we
but
thinking
you know.
like 12 years old, you still supposed to be out there having fun and kicking it.
And that's what I'm saying. I ain't even had to talk with my son
This is
yet.
too
'cause
deep,
that's,
bro.
'cause
That's
it's
too
a
deep for you to
child
be-
right
Well,
now.
that's what I was
But
saying.
you know
Like,
what
I
that
would.
is?
He playing Fortnite.
That's that money and that privilege. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
in reality,
You
how
couldn't
we
do that.
live, you better not come to me talking about you want to cut your dick off.
Cause you ain't even got the money
I'm like,
to do
hold,
that.
hold on, homeboy. Play with that thing a couple of times and see the feeling you get out of
Yeah.
it. 'Cause
That's
I'm
all.
telling you,
That's all my uncle
See
would
what
say.
turns you on
Right.
first.
right, learn something first, man. Let's wait until you get to about 18 when you grown and you figure
Oh,
out what
God.
you want to
So
do
I
in
think-
life.
Well, that's
Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying. Even with the tattoo thing, you know, I got one when I was 16, and then a couple of years later, when I could old enough to actually get one, I didn't like it no more. And it was like I shouldn't have done that. It was just something I wanted to do because I matured by a couple 2 years, you know.
Yeah.
And you talking about this kid's
What I'm
younger,
saying.
and he talking about a whole life changing thing. This ain't no damn tattoo.
That's exactly it.
And he got
like-
6 more years.
It's like when I see shit like this, like if my son come to me saying when to cut his dick off, that's the first thing pop in my mind is who the fuck been playing with my kid? Who's been around my kid to put this shit in his head? That's what I'm saying.
That's a solid thought, though.
Cause now these
That is
these little kids be getting raped and shit, and they tell them like after 20 years later on the fucking Maury show, my daddy touched me.
Man, I saw a post about that. A teacher, her student came and was like, "My uncle's been touching my cookies," and the teacher told her, "Well, just get another pack of cookies, babe." And the post said, "Stop calling your body parts other shit. Call it what it is. It's a vagina." That way she would have came and been like, "My uncle's been touching my vagina." But you try to, PG it and it's not a bad word. You be like, "Oh, don't let nobody touch your cookies."
Right.
Crazy.
Don't PG that, but you got a point in that.
That's what I'm
That
saying,
is a
like,
solid point.
because
That's
people tell the truth after it's like years later. Now they on the Maury show. They like 40 years old, and my dad's been raping me for this and that, and I'm like,
That's true,
so
though.
Because that trauma don't go away.
I've been held hostage
that.
by my dad, so
Right.
I already know how that shit goes.
Right.
Trauma lasts.
That
you
trauma
for
don't go
fucking
nowhere,
ever.
right?
so now you a kid. I'm like, who been messing with my baby? Who been messing with my boy?
Right.
Because now he
I feel that.
And then if it ain't that, where you been letting them be to see that shit?
Like
'Cause
Gabrielle.
you not all around. You're not all
What
around.
TV you
Gabrielle.
been letting them
All the
watch?
time.
What celebrities
Fucking
you been
Empire.
letting them be
Excuse
around?
me.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that show.
You been hanging out with Cookie
Look,
and them.
I think we was talking about
Right.
this before. Me and Todd. He made a point. Bruce Jenner became Caitlyn Jenner, right? But he still ain't cut his meat off.
yeah,
He didn't.
I thought he did.
No,
You just took
Bruce got a
that.
whole girlfriend.
No, I
kept
thought
his
he
shit.
cut it off.
No, he kept
No, he
his
didn't.
shit.
No.
No, he didn't, bro. Look it up.
He tried.
Bruce,
He into some
listen,
funny bunny stuff.
Listen, he
Kept
feel,
his shit.
he feel like a woman, but he still love women. He
Could've
like
swore
that
he
feeling,
got
bro.
surgery.
He
I
kept
could have
his-
swore he got
He kept
surgery.
his shit. Look it up.
No, he got
Let's look it
surgery
up.
on like his
Face.
face.
He got
I knew all
titties.
that,
He got
yeah.
breasts.
He kept his
still
shit.
got
And he
breasts.
still look like a
he kept his
he-she.
dick now.
Because
And he still look like a dude.
from my understanding, it
crazy.
was
I'm gonna look it up.
I think it was a dude that transformed into a female. I think it's Star. I think that's the cat name. I was watching on the Breakfast Club. He say he kept his shit only because you lose that feeling in that area.
Yeah.
You know, if you get rid of your shit, you have no sensation
Nope,
in that area. What the fuck is sex if you can't have that sensation?
it's just a beatbox. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah, like that
Hey,
video.
Google.
If you know how to
That
use
shit
it
was
right.
crazy.
But
just
does
saying,
does
I think-
Caitlyn Jenner still have a penis?
That's
Wow.
crazy.
If Google say
These are the
yes,
top results.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
Hey, Google going.
Google know
all.
everything.
Google gonna tell all.
Yep.
Google
Google,
the biggest reporter of them all.
Yep. Caitlyn Jenner jokes about retiring.
Man, the
her
day
penis
J
after
Mac get
having
some
babies.
kids, man, I want to see that.
Kylie.
He gonna change into a whole nother J
Who,
Mac.
me? Oh, of course.
They gonna come
I
up to
gotta
him,
change.
Daddy.
I can't be the
Daddy,
same.
the babies
dude.
come out with booty hole.
My brother's house said, "Wait a minute, come on back." I was making spaghetti. I put it on simmer. I said, "Come here."
So I'm just gonna read this first part. It just proves. So the 69-year-old who had gender reassignment surgery in 2017 displayed some serious acerbic wit as she joked about her penis. Yes, her penis, because she still has one.
she never cut it off.
Never cut it off.
Shit, some things you just. I've been with you for 60 years, partner.
For
I
real.
can't let you
69,
go.
bro. 69 years.
23.
Can't let you
Count
go.
That's it.
12 years. I guess 12 years you can disconnect, but I can't disconnect, man.
Oh no, ain't the right fella.
Can't do it, man. I don't know.
It's crazy.
Give
That's
some dap.
That's my whole point about it, though. Like
I don't even
Like
know
I
what to
said-
think. I just, I don't know.
I say it
I don't know why
like
I even
this.
think
When
like
I
that.
when I became a father, I went in my mind, had a little conversation with myself. I knew that it was a possibility at some point that my son would come back and be like, he like dudes. So at that point, I made it up in my mind that I would deal with it early. So if it ever happened, I would know where to be when it happened. Like in my mind, right? But my son came back at pre-K. They called me up to the school because he got caught kissing under the bleachers, kissing the little girl. When they called me, I was like, really? I'm on my way. When I hung up, I was like, yes! Like girls.
Nigga like girls. That's a nice drop.
I think we had the same conversation.
It's gonna be the complete opposite. It's gonna be the complete opposite for me.
But
if I get that call, I'm gonna be like, "Where that little boy? I'm beat his ass."
Like,
yeah, you on the other side of it.
We're gonna be
right?
like bad boys.
My
Who the
point-
fuck is Reggie?
My point is,
Who the fuck are you,
go
Reggie?
ahead.
I don't stop my little girls from saying they got a boyfriend.
Me either.
I don't, because I feel like that's part of the problem. Not saying it's a problem if that's what you're into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at a young age, I'm gonna try to guide you the best I can. Now, when you get older, you make all the decisions.
All the decisions you want, right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's your
but
business.
until that point, I'm like, hey, yeah, you got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But if they called and said they caught her kissing him under the bleachers, what you gonna do?
Man, at that point, I'm gonna have to deal with it. No, but for real, I've had this conversation with Tajon, Tamaric, HD. Like, HD for a while, you know what I'm saying? I was worried. I was like, man, damn. What is it? You like boys or something? You gotta let me know what's going on.
Bro, when he asked me this, I was looking at him like, nigga, hell no.
I didn't know, because you know what I'm
I was
saying?
private, bro. I was
He
private.
never came home with a female, never talked about a female,
That's
so
me.
I was worried.
I was moving
I'm
silent
still
like
kind
I'm
of private like that. I was private, though.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
had
I was
girlfriends.
worried. Tamaric,
Yeah.
I did the same thing to Tamaric. I was like, hey, man, you like boys or girls? Just let me know so, you know what I'm saying, I know how to deal with this. Tajon, I did the same way. Hey, man. And he looked at me like I just shit on him. I was like, so what's up, man? You like boys? You like girls? I don't ever see you bring no girls around.
And I was like,
he was
the
like,
same way.
really, pops? I was like, shit, I don't know.
Right.
You got to tell me something. Hey,
I was HD. I was very silent. My mom would ask me when I was young. I'd be like, I don't think that person that I'm with is good enough for you, Mom, because I love you so much. So I'm not gonna bring her to see you because I love you. But now she asks me. I said, I just want to fuck.
Hey.
I don't want no girl. I just want to fuck.
I ain't bring
She
no
was
girls
like, all
around
right.
my mom because she was honest about that shit.
Yeah.
She be like, you need to get that little girl out of my house.
Yeah, that's what my mom is.
My mom tell me that's why I ain't bring no girls
My
around
mom
my
be
mama.
picking out. Look at her hands.
I
She
remember the
steal.
first time I brought a girl to the
She
house.
steal.
And like he was doing the jig. He was like, yes. Yeah, I was worried. I was like, what the hell? Nah, bro.
Goddamn right.
Nah.
I had a few
Look,
honeys at the house, but my mama wasn't tripping back then.
It was good. I listened to my mama though.
I was so
But I
happy
wouldn't
to
like
see
keep
Steve.
them. Well, sometimes we be
He said,
chilling
"I
on the
wouldn't- well,
couch. You know what I'm
sometimes."
saying? Like,
But
when I went to my dad, it was different though.
So the
Two
thing
households.
is, though,
when you
like-
grow up with a divorce, you know what I'm saying? Like your mom
Right.
and dad.
That's
true.
like me and my uncle.
So it was
Uncle
different
Bobby.
Thing is, though, we
scenarios.
talking about
You know what I'm saying?
we talking about the getting the body parts removed and all of that. I think back to when I was 12 years old.
Man,
Bruh, no. Don't remove the body parts.
don't do it.
no.
At
That's
12
all I'm
years old, you
saying.
going
No.
outside
Leave your
playing.
peace, leave your peace, but after you become a legal adult, I would treat it the same way. Like when Steven asked me about a tattoo, can I get a tattoo? When you can buy it and legally sign for it, sure.
Alcohol. Same thing.
Same thing. When you can buy it and legally sign for it, that's what I tell. So you know when it
Yeah.
come to that too. If he had to come, I want to cut my penis off. Well, when you can pay for it and legally sign for it, sure.
Hey,
It's just
but
because
how
they got
does-
the bread. That's all it is.
How does Dwayne Wade's ex-wife feel about that shit?
Oh, she ain't said nothing to me. I mean, we ain't heard nothing about it.
Ain't even thought about
How's the
that.
ex-wife?
How you feel, baby? How you feel?
How she feel?
How you feel about it?
Apparently ain't nobody heard from
Ain't
her.
nobody
Some shit on
heard
her
nothing
part.
or said, even looked in there.
Oh,
I guess I don't know.
D Wade paying her in child support, so shit. She ain't.
That's still her baby.
But I
though.
think
I
she
don't
got-
care.
But you know, some mothers don't. Trust me, I know. I mean, my mom cool. My mom. I ain't saying my mom,
Nah,
but
but
I'm
you're
saying
right.
some mothers
just
don't care.
give a fuck. They
You
living,
right.
they
That's a
living
meal
their
ticket.
life.
You
They
right.
don't care.
Right.
They might be. Oh shit! I'm getting some shit done with my lips. Come on, son,
We
let's
can
go.
go the same day. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we can get that thing chopped
no.
off and zip locked back in with new lips.
That ain't how it work, bro. They repurpose it to the
I know.
body.
I'm just.
But
You know what I
you
mean.
don't get to keep it for a super dare. It's gone, but it ain't gone.
Put it on ice.
Wait,
Put
so
it on ice.
repurpose, you say they split it down the middle and tuck that shit in, balls and everything.
And sew it up. They cut the balls out.
Oh
They
shit!
like
Oh no!
they gotta remove some
You ain't
stuff.
got testes no more.
Right. They gotta remove some stuff, but they
You get
keep
a
a lot.
uterus.
Tuck it in, make a pocket. I'm telling you, it's
Tuck
all
in
it
and
is.
make a pocket.
Yeah, so they can still get jabbed.
Shit, I
Like
can't
a
even cook my
kangaroo.
hot links
It's
no
like
more
a
now.
kangaroo. You got a pocket.
I split my hot links down the
Right,
middle,
I'm
but I
telling you,
can't
I'm
do
explaining
it. No
it in a, a real like, almost archaic way. But look it up, and when you see it, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
It was tough for me to watch.
My wife's a nurse
but I
practitioner.
watched it all the way through.
I seen a lot.
Bruh, it's so tough. But yeah, we talk about that
I can't
all
even
night.
cook my links no more
That's
now.
crazy.
Cause I split mine like
We
you
gonna
just
go
said.
to the last
For
point.
that sizzle, I can't do it no more.
That's crazy.
We'll go to the last outrageous point. I know it's that time of year, we call it adult Christmas. But I think me and Joe was talking about it. We kind of tired of people and they IRS.
Fuck
man.
your taxes.
Right? Like,
I like mine, so I'm
like
young.
the reason why it bothers me is not that you getting the money or whatever, and I really don't because we make too much or whatever. That's
Right,
what
yeah.
they say. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is it's the people that's getting the money, how they spend it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you get this big chunk of money. First of all, your income taxes should not be a supplement to your income, like where you waiting
All
on
year.
it, you starving for it. You live all year without it. It should just be extra, really. You should still be able to live without it.
And that's lump sum money.
But if you don't get it, you still gonna live without it, right?
Right. But
Some people can't wait because they
you
impatient.
know you're
Yeah.
getting it. So it's lump sum money. It's just like
Some people
you
gotta
don't
have
care
it
if
that
you hit
day.
the lottery and you get a large chunk of money, you're gonna spend some money.
Right.
It's the same thought. You know what I'm saying? You get a large sum of money, you're going to spend it. To you, that's a bonus check.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Most people not thinking about reinvesting. They thinking about, damn, I want to get these new J's. I want to get a new outfit. My nails need to
Everything
get
they clean.
did.
Yo, it's
I need
women.
this $500 wig.
But it be the
Eyelashes.
But it'd be the same people
Most-
that was just complaining about having such a large car note and only owing $7,000 on that car. Wouldn't it be smart? You getting $9,000, pay off your car. That money that you would have been spending the rest of the year on the car, you're not spending that no more. Now it's not lump sum money. You got what you need to get them jacks when you want to get them.
Now that's a nice way of thinking about it, but like I said, it's like hitting the lottery. And when people hit the lottery, they do stupid shit.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you're
Look
right.
it up.
That's true. I
Most
know they
everybody
do.
I know
But
this whining about not getting their taxes
Taxes.
back already and all this stuff though. I've been hearing them for the past 2 or 3 months. Like,
Right.
oh well, man, I got these bills. I got these bills building up, but I got my taxes coming in a month or two. Got them taxes coming, so they just keep putting them off and off and off. So when your taxes come around, you got to pay all these bills. You ain't got shit.
I don't know who in the hell putting their bills off that day.
Right.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
I know
3
exactly
months.
What you mean.
What you got?
People do it and
well,
get
you
away
can
with
pay
it.
a little bit on some
Washington
bills and let
Drive.
them build up. You know, just
Everybody
build
got a
the
new
fuck up.
car for the first 2 months.
And like the post said the other day,
Gone.
it's tax season. All these females finna have a new car and a new man, and by March both of them gonna be broke.
I'm gonna go and
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead
New
and
eyelashes.
I'm gonna go ahead and advertise. Y'all need these new tires. Used tires. Come down to Malvern Tire Center in Hot Springs.
And then,
Across
and
from
then
the
you know,
Garland County Library.
excuse my language, you know niggas, we gonna get that Hellcat, that Dodge. We gonna get that. I don't know why. I seen people join the army for a car like that.
The
I'm like,
Hellcat, you definitely need tires. Come see me down there. I got you.
anything, a bug, Volkswagen vehicle, I got you. We got you.
Right.
But I seen people get like 10 bands and spend it in 10 days.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Less. I've seen it spend it in less.
Like I just said, that's that lottery mentality. But
Yeah, no, that we gotta change that.
I
though.
was
We
never
have to
like
That's
change
just that I ain't got shit
yeah.
mentality.
that's what I'm saying. That's that
lottery
lottery
mentality.
mentality.
Yeah.
Get lottery.
I
Some
was
people ain't
just-
never did no lottery
Yep.
shit.
They
just
never had a
broke.
pair of J's.
Broke,
You
broke.
right. You right.
When you get some money and you ain't got nothing, you trying to
But
get
even if you
something
ain't
that
never
you
played
ain't
the
never
lottery,
had.
you done always had. If I ever got
If
a
I
big
ever
lump
hit the
sum,
lottery, yeah, you have that
Nah.
mentality.
you had that
Bro,
thought in your
man.
mind.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
But when they
If I
get
ever
that
hit-
big, but that's the thing. It's like it's not hitting the lottery though. It happens every year. You know it's
I
gonna
ain't never
happen.
thought that
Why
about the
not?
lottery, though.
Why not
Me
plan
personally.
to use it in a
I'm not
better
gonna
way?
say
That's
that.
that's what I'm saying.
I got
It's
plans
crazy.
Right
Like,
now
man,
with
there's
my
some shit I
lottery
could do with
winnings.
Yeah,
Real
because
talk.
it's
Me too.
funny. I just saw a video it was just a day or two ago, but me and my boy Big Ben, the one that passed away last year. We did a song. It was like exactly 2 years ago this week, and that was one of his verses. You know, he said that in the song. He was like, 1 month they tax rich, 11 months they frown and see. You know what I mean? And that's what he's talking about. He spit a whole little verse like that, but I remember that one line out of it because we sitting there talking about the taxes and shit.
I wouldn't even say
Tax rich for a month.
Some of them might make it stretch a little bit.
For real.
But
Shit,
Like when I got my taxes done, the lady said, "Do you want your check to come ASAP or you?" I said, "I'll wait," because I'm not like most people. I don't like fuck Jay. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. Like I'm trying to get me a house, so I'm gonna save my money. Smart. I'm trying to get a house at early 20s. People I growed up with, they get their houses and they unless somebody die and they give them the house. I seen people.
That ain't happening.
Well, yeah, I'm taking the deed with me, one of them family members. But nah,
Yeah.
I was always a saver because shit, I growed up. Shit, Roman noodles and hot dogs.
I
And
still eat ramen noodles.
I was about to say, I will too.
Oh yeah, we
Shit.
got some of that right now.
I know. I smelled them cookies cooking though. I ain't even gonna give a fuck about no ramen noodles right now.
Hey, well look, before
smell
we
like
take
chocolate chip.
before we go to a small break before the spotlight,
Let's talk about that raffle.
let's talk about the raffle.
Yeah.
We got some changes. Joe gonna tell us.
Okay. So we've been making it a little complicated with all the screenshotting and sharing and posting and all that stuff. So what we gonna do? Whatever platform y'all on, it's usually Facebook, of course, or Instagram, whatever. Just tag 20 people in it.
Plus one.
And instead of having to do the screenshot and all that stuff, all you gotta do when you tag the 20 people, make one of those people us. So make it 21 people, I guess.
Right.
Tag 20 people when you share the post.
Plus one of us.
Share it, tag 20 people plus one of us. One of us for right here. Any one of us will see it. And that makes it that easy.
To the raffle.
You ain't got to screenshot and share none of that stuff. Just share and tag 20 people plus one of us.
Right. It was brought to my attention. Like I ran into a good friend and she was just like, I tried to post to YouTube, but I couldn't you can't put pictures in the comments on YouTube.
Yeah,
which
we
I didn't
didn't
know
think about that.
That was crazy. I didn't think about that. But no, I never seen pictures in the comments on YouTube. So yeah, that simplifies it. Just
we got a lot of
us, and we got a lot of merch.
Yep.
merch for
free.
free.
We like to leave our guests with, or have our guests leave with something. I know you need to cover up that head cold. Get you one of those.
Yes, most definitely.
He snapped though.
Just
He said it's so like nice though.
And don't forget,
share.
you know it's cold
I
outside.
know you need to cover your bald head,
See, I didn't even say all of that.
but you did though.
Yeah, you did.
On the side, on the low.
I felt it.
I can't wait for this shit.
He's looking out for his brother. Shit.
I'm like, see,
I wasn't even trying to be
bald
slick.
spot. I'm
Hey,
I can see him now. Well, I'm on your head.
I tell my
Everybody got it coming.
I tell my brother the same thing. I tell my brother the same thing. I'm like, here, man.
I'm on your head right
Hey,
now.
throw me out there like that. See, like, we got the t-shirts.
He gonna poke it.
We got the
I'm on your
t-shirts,
head, literally. I'm on your head.
And Yoda, all of this stuff would be in the raffle. So when y'all enter, you'll get a chance to get a shirt. A beanie, we coupling some bundles. When we gonna have a few winners, it'll be
Don't
like
forget.
a beanie, a koozie, a cup, a shirt. All in of your choosing.
So like we said, just share any one of these episodes. This is episode 21, correct? 21. Any one of the 21 episodes we've done, share it and tag 20 people plus one of us for it. And that's all you got to do to enter to win something.
Yeah.
Don't forget, summer,
And we're gonna
spring
have a
break
few.
coming, and summer. Got to get
Right.
that mind of it
Mind
back.
of the Mac
Got to
cup.
get your fitness.
Yodo.
Right there.
Leave them
You
Freddy
only
burgers
die
alone.
once.
But I'm about to
Yeah.
get one.
All of that.
All
Hit the
of it.
raffle up.
All
For real,
of it.
for real.
Coffee, you need your coffee. The sweet tea, all that.
Simple
Hot lemon,
instructions.
tea to loosen your voice up when you losing your voice. Any of that
And if you want a hoodie, hit us up too for the
for the orders. Y'all know.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna take a break. Make sure that everything's running how it should be. And we'll be right back.
Already.
And welcome back to Let's Talk About It. It's your host with the most, H-Tudda.
It's your boy, Mr. Mixa.
I mean, God, Jangalang.
It's your boy J Mac. Ay,
product.
Yeah.
straight to the point. Product.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the
And in the spirit of getting straight to the point, we're gonna jump right into what these episodes are about. Let's get to the meat of this.
Yeah.
So we focusing on the history of the music in the Hot Springs and the surrounding areas. So let's get you to introduce yourself as an artist, a producer, who you were in the music industry, so to speak, here in Hot Springs, and then give us a little background on and some history on that time and how it started.
Let's see. New age representative, first generation. You got me, you got Jay, which is Christopher Lee Daniels. For those that know, most of them know him as Snoop, Pinewood. You got M Child, you got Juice, Tone, K Bird, Miss Thing. Yeah, that was pretty much the start of it. Oh, can't never forget Wax. Everybody know Wax. If you don't know Wax, you ain't doing nothing around there.
Yeah.
You did?
Wax is a legend.
Yeah. Wax is the one.
And I heard he having a comeback too.
Okay, I'm from Houston, so I
think I seen it too.
Wax.
So Wax, if like
I'm
if you
sorry,
were
brother.
doing like if you
Platinum
were doing,
Wax, man.
right? If you was doing music, especially during that time in Hot Springs or the surrounding areas, you said New Age, so that's Pinewood, that's Mount Pine. Y'all know that's the area. But if you was doing music back then, and Wax wasn't doing your music or had something involved with the beat making and whatnot, then you wasn't making music. Wax is like
it's Wax and Kism, which is Alvin.
Right.
Alvin
Them two brothers.
Okay,
right
so I
there.
didn't know he was going by Kism,
yeah,
but I knew
that
Alvin,
was
of course.
Yeah, he
'cause
was Alvin.
we grew up-
Kism
But we
came,
knew him
Kism
as-
came later.
right. We knew him as
Okay.
Alvin because we went to school with him and
Right,
everything. We
right.
right around
But I
that
seen the
age,
Kism,
but,
I
like,
just didn't know that was him.
Right.
So,
Yeah, Kism is music backwards. You know what I'm saying? Kism.
wow.
That's
okay.
what he did.
Yeah,
That's dope.
That's that.
and
guy.
that's another one like legend.
That's that guy.
Yeah. In fact, talk about somebody from our team. Tiffany's like first album that people still talk about was all Kism.
Yep.
Yeah, because Kism is dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep.
You got Kism and Wax. Okay, Wax is like the first person that actually, you know what I'm saying, put me onto the beats. You know what I'm saying, to making beats. Like, it's always been in my family, in my blood, because, everybody in my family, preachers. You know what I'm saying? Up north, they singing, they rapping, they
Ministries,
gangsters, they
rapping,
pimping, they hoeing, all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the north.
That's
But
true.
down here, it was more like pastor this and your uncle's this and your uncle's that. But,
Hot Springs, no,
know
Reverend
that,
McDaniel.
right? That's
Oh, yeah.
what they know.
Reverend
you know what I'm
Mac.
saying? But when I got here, let me see who was hard in it at that time. Can't never forget Quick. Quick is like, to me, Quick was the shit.
That's who we talking
about Tim.
about. Talking about Tim.
Yeah.
Trying to get Tim on quick.
Quick was the shit. I don't care what
Yeah.
nobody say. You say whatever you want to say,
Why you say it like that though?
because that's the motherfucking man.
But you saying
You
say what
saying
you
it
want
like
to say.
some people.
Right. Some
don't
people
agree.
say
Oh,
something
man,
because I've never heard
always,
nothing
It's
bad.
always gonna be haters. Well, you ain't been around long.
Okay, so
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
just
saying,
he say,
we
she
went
say
there.
talk.
Yeah, it's
okay,
always
okay,
he
okay, I
say,
got
she
you.
say. It's always
Yeah,
people that's gonna
Yeah.
they gonna talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have it.
Oh,
Trust
yeah.
me.
And
They
that's
gonna
what I'm
talk.
talking.
Oh yeah,
That's
they ain't
what I'm
talking, you ain't
talking
doing
about,
nothing.
That's pretty much it. But no matter what anybody say, that's the motherfucking man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
But
what it is.
to me, from when I got here from day one,
Yeah.
that was the first person I heard about.
Yeah,
Right.
It was Quick. Everybody wanted to get over there. You know what I'm saying?
he was a man.
Right.
I even
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
I even tried.
If you wasn't trying to get over there,
yeah.
you
see?
wasn't doing nothing. You
Wasn't
wasn't
doing
trying to
nothing.
do nothing if
And
you
Pook
wasn't
even
going over
said
there.
something about Tim being in the beginning.
But
all
Tim
of that.
pushed me to do what I'm doing now. Because Tim didn't give me the time of day. I went up to the barbershop, sat in there. He was like, so what you trying to do? I was like, I'm trying to rap, man. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know. I was young. I was like 18, 17 or something. And then from there, he ain't really give me no time. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to do this myself, you know?
That's just him. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
That's how, he move a certain way.
Oh, yeah.
You
And
what
I
I'm
know that
saying?
now.
And you have to respect his movements.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Quick was the guy. But back to Alvin and Wax. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So Wax gave me a keyboard. Well, actually, he let Jay use the keyboard, and Jay being the homeboy to me, because that's how I met everybody. From the New Age through Jay, that is New Age. You know what I'm saying? Jay pretty much, he like, here, take the keyboard. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, man, I want to learn how to do what Wax is doing. Because Wax was in the, at the time,
He was on another
the
level.
booth in Mount Pine, you know what I'm saying? It was
remember this.
It was in the Daniels house, right? Mr. and Mrs. Daniels, which is Snoop's parents, right? So it was like a closet. You know what I'm saying? It's hot as fuck in there. But it was like a cardboard door, you know what I'm saying, that we would close in. Had this little 4-track recorder. You know what I'm saying? We'd do a couple of takes. You have to go in there.
My
Booth's
first
hot as
time on
hell.
it, he just
microphone just hanging down. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It was like a little nail.
My first
They
time
just
on the
hung
track
down.
ever.
You know what I'm saying?
My first time on the track ever was in that booth. I just
Man, it was
remember
hot.
that. And I only had like a little ooh or something. You remember?
Yeah.
It was just a little ooh or something like that. But that booth was little. Y'all know I always been big. Okay, so you walk in the studio. First off, Jay's mind over music is amazing. You walk in the studio and it was posters and pictures everywhere of every artist of every genre that you can think of all over the wall in the studio. I remember that. But then you get in that booth and it was like standing and sliding room only, and it would be like 4 niggas in that bitch.
Right.
I remember that.
But
it was
you know what
small.
I'm saying? The way Jay studied music is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? He break down syllables and the way he pattern things. Y'all just gonna have to meet Jay. That's all I'm saying. When y'all meet Jay, y'all understand.
I done met him.
You know what
He
I'm
used to,
saying?
I think he came to our shows or something like once or twice because we linked up on the book or something like that. It was years ago.
He cold, man.
It was years ago, but we ain't like link up doing like music. But
Now, to me, lyrically, nobody fucks with Jay. I don't care who you are. You got.
I think I'm thinking about the right dude.
You
Jay
got
is
Jay,
Christopher.
Christopher.
Yeah.
You got Jay, and you got M. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to lyrics, to me, them two cats, they got it. You know what
M
I'm
being
saying?
M Child.
Yeah,
those.
M being
Oh,
M.
yeah.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
those that don't know.
Right.
M Child
that's
is the
M.
guy.
I know him, child.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got Tone. Tone was cold too. Tone, a track star. If y'all don't know Tone, you know what I'm saying? Here, track star. He went to Jamaica. This is off of his feet. But lyrically, he cold. K-Bird, she cold. Juice was cold.
K-Bird, she sound familiar.
Oh yeah, Bird was hard.
Yeah, I remember her
Bird
music
was
too.
hard, man.
I don't know. I can't put a face with it though.
Yeah, I have to.
It sounds so familiar
I have
though.
to show you them all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These
I
are
probably
people
know.
that's right here in this city. That
Right.
you know what
That
I'm saying?
we
They
would
were
pass on a
here.
day-to-day.
You know what I'm saying?
Like-
And you don't know these folks, but they was cold. I'm talking about cold. Then I had man, wait, y'all taking me all off my shit.
Okay.
Wax is the shit.
go back
You
to
know what I'm
Wax.
saying?
Wax.
Let's go back to Wax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jermaine.
Yeah.
Levels. You know what I'm saying? That's Wax.
Yeah.
If you don't know this cat, you ain't did nothing around here. At least to me.
Yeah, I
You
made
know
a
what I'm
beat
saying?
with him like a year ago. He came through. It was one of them little quick moments, and we never linked
he
back
cold.
up.
He
at that
put me
moment.
up on
We collabed. It was nice.
on the keyboard. He taught me how to do that. You know what I'm saying? How to play the keys. You know what I'm saying? He showed me a little scale and was like, learn this scale. You know what I'm saying?
Master that one.
Master the one scale.
And that's
you know
all
what I'm
you
saying?
need.
And that's all I needed. You know what I'm saying? That was my introduction. I was like, oh man. Listen to this. I'm playing it for my wife. And listen to this. She like,
Oh yeah.
She ain't care nothing about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I got so geeked off of it. I went to Radio Shack, bought me a keyboard, and the keyboard had like 8 tracks. You know what I'm saying? You take those 8 tracks, mix them down to one, and you just keep doing it like that and layering it. So I was making beats like that. Got off into my closet, put my little stereo up. You know what I'm saying?
I remember this
Had
too.
a mixer and everything. That's how I got into it. Then Wax introduced me to the Fruity. And he was like, we gonna do it like this now. And I was
Change with time.
yeah, I was
Cause
like,
that was
damn,
the start right there.
damn, I ain't know how to do them patterns. I'm clicking but man, Wax was on there clicking shit and editing and putting stuff together, making West Coast beats in a matter of minutes. And I was like,
That's all
man,
it takes. Thought.
how I'm gonna do this? You know what I'm saying? Him and Kism was doing stuff on that computer. Kism had a Phantom keyboard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was taking keyboards, running it into the program.
Yeah, I knew he had a motif. But
Motif,
this might have been
Phantom.
years later. I made a beat on that mug too. That was tight. It was kind of different too. I ain't Different
man.
vibe. It ain't Fruity Loop, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't fruity.
But it was kind of like it. But anyway,
But
you know.
that's
Because
what
they on a section that we don't
That's
know
why
nothing
I'm
about.
like,
we represent singers over here.
That's
we
why
can
I'm
do
over
our
here just
doo-wop.
listening.
I'm
Yeah,
listening
right.
to the names
just
and
like,
go see Fruity,
Fruity.
and then take this and
Hey, but
black.
but
I
this
was
is what-
lost till he said fruity. I knew what he was talking
What he
about,
was talking
but I
about,
still
right.
don't know how to use the shit. I'm over here like,
Man, I'm telling you. But this is what I'm talking about. This is what we wanted to get to. That
Yeah,
history.
yeah.
That.
Yeah.
So please continue.
All right, so we using Fruity Loop now with Wax.
Oh yeah, then Jr., which is
Snoop.
Snoop.
Right.
Also Christopher Lee. You know, I call him Jay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Jay taught me how to do cool edit.
Cool edit, bro.
Yeah, cool edit.
remember it.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, I can use this.
Yeah.
So with cool edit, I learned how to sample. And I can cut the side, I can cut it down and put it back into Fruity.
I remember you trying to teach me how to do
You know
that
what I'm
stuff.
saying?
I used to
I
only
was
use it
making
for
my
stupid
own
shit.
my own samples and just putting it back into Fruity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then
That's dope.
Jay moved to California on me. I was lost. What am I do now? You know what I'm saying? Wax gone. Kism, they off. Everybody off doing their own thing.
Right, everybody come.
I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? I
About
had-
what year is this though?
Man, I couldn't tell you the years because
I could.
That shit went
Because
by
I know
so
when
fast.
we
It
met,
was,
we met in 2009, 8, 7. You know, like when we initially
Around
met.
there.
He said, man,
Around
first
when
time.
y'all
3
graduated.
years.
What year did you graduate?
9, 8, 7.
7.
So it was like 8.
8,
Around
yeah,
in there.
because I stayed in India.
When y'all met, right?
Yeah.
So when Jay and them left, all right, this got to be like early 2000s, like 99, 2000. We was back from Detroit.
Yeah, and I never left. I didn't
Yeah,
go
right.
back. I
I'm
didn't
talking
go
about
back.
me and Mama. Me and Mama was
Yeah.
back when Jay and them left. So that's like 2001.
Okay, around there. Okay.
So
Yes,
I had
still.
already knew Chaos,
Okay.
Didi. You know, I don't know what y'all know.
Us.
Chaos.
Oh, you know
what I'm
us.
saying?
Yeah.
If you know, yeah.
Not that
So,
chaotic. You know what I mean?
Os
Chaos.
was doing some other shit when I met him. You know what I'm saying? Dude was already cold. All he needed was like the proper sounds. His sounds wasn't. They were still,
Generic.
still a generic sound.
I
You know
already
what
know
I'm
what
saying?
you
And
mean. Fruity
had-
Loop sounds.
I had built up a hell of a library
Right.
just from sampling already. So I go to Oz, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I got these sounds for you. You know what I'm saying? Oz will teach me something. I'll give him some sounds. He'll teach me something. I give him more sounds. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it was like I had became like his sound man. You know what I'm saying? And really that's how a lot how people know me.
That's
It's-
how we met,
It's
bro.
not really
In a
because
sense.
of what I was doing with the music. It was more so of
Behind the scenes.
behind the scenes, the technology that
Right.
I already knew the technology after being by myself and learning from Wax and you know what I'm saying, how to do certain things.
Right.
Yeah.
I knew how to do certain things in the program that a lot of people did not know.
Right. The little ins and
The
outs.
little ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? JR showed me a lot of stuff. Basically, he showed me a lot of sampling, how to sample. You know what I'm saying? He showed me how to layer tracks. You know what I'm saying? And I was like you. All I wanted to do is get it to the point where my music was good enough where I can take it to the quick and be like, hey, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this. And he'll listen to something, he'll do his head like this. He'll be like,
It's all right.
it's all right. It's all right.
We
You know what
working
I'm
on one right now that he doing that too.
saying? It's all right.
He like it, but it's all right.
But that's if
That's
it's
the
all
way we
right,
operate.
it's good.
good.
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
Right. It's
It's
got
all right.
potential.
It's
Yeah.
got potential.
Right.
You know
It
what
just
I'm
need a
saying?
little more detail.
You,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, it's
remember
gonna
me
push it.
saying a few episodes back, Taj would never tell me that my music was good.
Right.
But if
that honest.
if he ever said it's good, then I would be worried. You know, because
So
he'd be
that-
like,
so hard
That
on
shit
you.
trash.
Yeah.
you
To
know,
make it that much better.
right, to make it that much better.
I was listening to little details.
Yeah.
That's I still do that. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
do it to perspective all the time. Perspective is my son.
Right.
I don't know if y'all know.
Of
Everybody
course.
don't know.
Eric Golden nephew I've been talking
I
about.
know that song.
Right.
Want you to stay, I'm broken.
And he couldn't sing when he was young.
I like nigga. That is
Could
a
not.
hit.
Oh, he could not
He
sing.
couldn't sing when he was young.
We
used to
was
always
just talking
tease
about
him
that.
like,
We was talking about him talking about that the other
Nigga,
day.
stay
Hey,
with me when
come
he
up and you
I like
figure out what
nigga.
you
That
want to
is a
do, though.
hit.
Yeah.
I think
I
that's
said
the
that-
last episode y'all was talking about.
Hey, perspective though. I said that stay with me song. That's a hit. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
went back with going back with him. I gave him his first beat machine when he was like 2 years old. I gave him a TR 808, and I just placed it in front of him, and I was like, "See, you're gonna do this, or you're gonna do something else. Put a basketball right there." He ain't touched the basketball. Touched that TR 808, and the rest
Never
is
stopped. He never
stopped. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't making no beats on it. It was like he turned it on and just start hitting the buttons and be like, brrr, ting, 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 ting. But it was just making noise. You know what I'm saying? At that time, he didn't know. So he'll go in the closet, because that's where I have my keyboard at. He'll go in there. He'll start playing. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give him some piano lessons. I took him to like maybe 4 piano lessons, and he picked up on it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's probably all you need.
Like that. He picked up on it. So after a while, I ain't take him to piano lessons no more, because he was playing by ear, which to me, all the good ones
Play by ear.
play by ear,
It's
because
a natural
Wax
thing.
played by ear.
My
You know what I'm
mom
saying?
played by ear.
Yep. At least play by ear.
Wax told me this. He had like the keyboard, and he was like, "Look, you see how it's got left hand, right hand on there? All you got to do is copy the pattern. You know, on the keyboard, no one ever looks at that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can punch in the song, and it'll play the song. You can slow the speed down on it to learn the notes. I'm saying, Wax taught me that shit. I never even thought about that shit, but I took it and taught it to my son. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do this, because I'm not that great on the keys. He cold on the keys.
Oh yeah, I trust me.
I'm a ding ding ding, pattern it, copy paste, listen to a beat. Oh, okay, ding 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 ding. That's how I make beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay. I'm not the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
You just do what your strong points are.
right, right.
And that's really it. That's the whole key to anything.
Sampling. I can sample my ass off.
Right.
Yes,
On
he can.
grooves.
I gotta
can
say
sample
this.
some shit
One
on
of the hardest beats, still to this day, I have ever heard, and I don't know if you'll ever hear it, but it's the Muppet Baby beat that this fool made.
Yeah.
Dun, dun. Look, bro, he took a sample from the Muppet Babies,
I
looped
keep
that shit.
Look, I
It's
keep that
hard,
with me
bro.
at all times.
It's hard. play
I
just
got
a
it.
little bit.
Yeah,
Yes,
all the
please. Play
time.
just a
This
little.
is
Listen
like-
to this, bro.
He said, I
You
got
gotta
it. What you
Muppet
talking
Babies.
about?
One of the hardest.
Keep that.
Muppet is one of the hardest beats I've never heard. Bro. That and he sampled in another beat. He sampled the Smurfs when Gargamel come on the scene. If you listen to the cartoon when it's coming on, when Gargamel come on the scene, the music change. He sampled that part. I'm like, this shit is nuts, bro.
Dang.
Yeah. And that may just be because, you know, I'm an 80s baby, 90s kid. Cartoons was my jam.
Oh yeah,
You know,
they ain't shit now.
that may just be me, but
Right.
man, I'm telling you, bro.
So I just want everybody to
It ain't
know,
cartoons anymore. It's anime.
when I was ready, when I was young and I was ready to step my sound game up, this is the guy I called right here.
Sounds. I do that.
So
Yeah.
Used
yeah,
to.
that was
Why
the
he pulling that up?
2000
Give
what?
us a little bit of
8.
how y'all connected and how that happened. Why he
I
pulling
don't know.
that
I
up.
was just ready for some sounds, and I hit you up, and I was like, man, I need some sounds. I ain't know nobody. And you
I
like,
was
man, my
hey,
brother,
man, holler at my brother.
he got some sounds, and I'm like, all right. He was like $100, and we can get to working. Shit, I had that $100, and I gave it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To show him, you know,
Hey,
But
that
show
being the
you.
point. That
But
being the
you-
point. Go
You
ahead.
know what the $100 was for?
To
I
show
really
loyalty.
didn't even want the money.
It was to show the
I
seriousness.
wanted to see how,
How
serious
serious
Right.
you
That,
were.
I already knew
You
that
know
from
what
the
I'm
jump.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see, because I'm not just going to give you my library.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I had samples in there that I didn't even want nobody to touch. I gave him all of them. Come over here one day, and I'm sitting out here. I'm so long. How it go? I'm so lonesome that I feel like I can cry. Oh, Al Green.
Yeah.
This fool and took the sample I cut up and made a whole track out of it.
Yeah.
The shit was hard. I was like,
I remember
he
that
did
too.
shit
Yep.
'Cause I did that
I
on
like
that
that
FCC.
Yeah.
I used
Yeah.
the snare with the sample. I remember that.
Man, he did that shit better than I would have ever thought about doing that
Yeah.
shit.
It was crazy too. I wish I
Listen
still
to
had
this,
that.
though. This is to me is
Let me see. If you're an 80s baby, you know this joint. But you gotta be
Damn. It's hard though already. It's like that mob music, put you in the mood.
Okay.
Hey.
now. I really want y'all to go look up the Muppets
Yeah, I'm gonna have
from
to.
back
I'ma got
then
you now.
and listen. You gonna hear this. This shit
Hey, I like
is
that. Hold
nasty,
up.
bro.
That's the verse. Hold up.
everything I did was off of feeling. It wasn't like hooks, verses, or nothing. It was just like
That
how I
sounds so
felt.
perfect though.
That's how they do beats nowadays.
Yeah, it's just how I felt.
You can't even tell what the hooks is nowadays. So
I
you
never,
might as well
I
make
never
it
wanted
You
it
never
like
could-
that.
yeah.
I never wanted it like that because it was like pure energy.
building.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
like it's
Yeah.
He woke now.
What?
Nigga,
Right.
where you been hiding at?
it's in the vault.
It ain't over though. Bring the beat
Hold
back.
Where my honey at? Shit. Where my honey
He
at?
said he want keys to the vault.
Keys in the vault.
It was just the vault.
Yeah.
How old is that beat?
Man.
Yeah, I feel you.
This beat is over 10 years old.
And it's still.
Yeah,
Shit
it's-
slapping,
popping.
bro. It's like
It's
put you in
over
that
10
a
years
mob
old.
type move. Like I'm riding my car, like
So when it comes to a sample beat, you get what I'm saying? Like I don't hear stuff like that.
They're not gonna
You
hear.
know.
Like I taught perspective a lot of the stuff that, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't showing people everything that I can do. Like how to take a beat, break it all the way down, build it all the way back up. You know what I'm saying?
That's fun.
It was just a lot of shit that he
And that
do
does
now.
take a lot of talent,
You
just
know
to
what
let
I'm
y'all know.
Yeah, the shit that he
You
do.
gotta know how to.
I taught him from like, okay, so you say from like 5 where he actually start clicking around on a program. Like I'll just let him go in there. All right, touch it. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I had a keyboard hooked up to it, so I did everything with the M audio and Fruity Loops. You know what I'm saying? At that time, it was called Fruity Loops. It wasn't FL Studios yet.
Right, they
You know
got
what I'm saying?
sued.
Yeah,
I think they got sued or
Fruity
something.
Loops.
damn
They
soldier
had
boy.
to change the name. to FL.
Yeah, FL was cool.
Yeah, FL,
You know
yeah,
what
I
I'm
know
saying? Because
FL.
that 20 is hard.
Oh yeah.
And I don't even
Go
mess
on
with
and
them like
invest
that. I was just sitting there. I was in the garage and I was just like, all right, I think I still got it. Because I hadn't made a beat in, probably, 9 years.
Oh snap,
Damn.
boy! If I ain't made a beat in 9 years, y'all better slap me, boy.
For real.
9 years, man, 'cause
Keep them- what you doing? Making the beat?
I was
Making the beat?
it was, you don't understand, it consumes you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, when you in there making a track and you hear every little
I'm sure he
minute
does understand.
detail, he do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I
Bits
want
and pieces.
everybody else to understand that this shit will drive you. You know what I'm saying? It's worse than dope.
It
I ain't never
is.
did dope.
You gotta learn how to
Sure
balance
everybody
though.
know. I didn't know how.
Yeah, and that's
I'm a
I
fanatic.
understand that
You know what
too.
I'm saying? If I'm doing something, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? All the way. If it's a woman, I'm all the way in. If it's my job, I'm all the way in. Kids, all the way in. Whatever it is, I'm all the way in. So this consumed me. You know what I'm saying? Finding new sounds, sampling, all that. That's consumption right there. I had to get that up.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
understand
Basically, I lost my first marriage to religion and music. Religion and music.
Probably mainly
God and
music.
music. You know what I'm saying? Mainly the music. Because
99%.
I didn't want to give up no time. It was like,
Yeah.
once you start figuring, it start clicking, and you can ride a beat. Because not only did I make tracks, but I spit on tracks. Everything I made, I was able to sit there and be like, oh yeah, that's hard, and come right off the top with it. Can't do that shit now. brain foggy than a motherfucker. I couldn't spit 2 bars if I tried, because it's not my love anymore. But y'all still love it. You know what I'm saying? So energy, that's all I ever tell perspective is everything is about energy. You know what I'm saying? You can go on a track and you can write the hardest verse in your pad, get on the beat and be like, damn,
And it
this
just
shit
don't
ain't
fit.
stick.
Oh my goodness. Last night.
This shit just don't stick. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
I was
I
just
did
in the
that
booth
with the
the
song
other day.
we just finished.
That's
I
what I was
changed my
just-
verse so many times just because it just.
That's what I was just saying. That's
But when I
all we
got it
working
though,
on.
when I
It's
got it
always
though,
like that.
right?
Yep.
Came in, it was.
He's like, you gotta have that other energy. You
Yeah,
ain't got that
gotta
energy.
have-
I'm
When
like,
the
all
energy
right,
got
let me
right,
try it,
you
let me
right
try it.
though. That's it.
That's
It's
why
real.
I'm the goofy dude in my music. I'm fucking you. Taking my paper, I'm stacking my dough. I'm fucking your bitch while I'm picking my fro.
Oh,
Some shit like that.
oh,
Yeah.
You know, that's that energy. Damn, I ain't get. It's a lot of people that I ain't say on this. You know what I'm saying?
snap.
Mr. Jackie Rodriguez, yes.
Mm-hmm.
He cold as
Okay,
hell.
yeah.
He cold as hell on tracks.
Flacco.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Flacco.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got
I,
some history too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I blessed him with sounds.
Sure did.
I already said my dog Chaos.
Yeah.
That's MTP. You know what I'm saying? But before that, what street was that? He stayed over there. He stayed over there by that college.
I remember it, over there by the Champion College.
Yeah, by the Champion College.
The street on the other side of the basketball court, where they got the basketball court at.
Yeah,
The one that run this way.
Nah,
What
he's
street is that?
the volleyball court was
Was right
actually
there.
where he stayed.
Where his
at,
house
you know
is,
what I'm
where
saying?
the
They
volleyball-
they tore his house down.
talking
Put
about
the
Robert
volleyball
Hobson.
The
court.
old volley, yeah, right over there.
Hobson.
The volleyball court. Well,
That doing with no
On
rim.
the other side of
it
third.
was like at that time it
sister
was
stayed over there.
hog pen. You know what I'm saying? That's when we would go over there and it was hog pen. It was me, True, Dez, Smiley, which is, to those that don't know, Smiley is Derek Selman. You know what I'm saying?
D-Cell. Yeah.
D-Cell. He quit
He
cousin.
cold too. Yeah.
He cold lyrically
yeah.
and doing beats. He hard, especially like taking like old school tracks and listening to them and sampling them. He was real hard into screw. You know what I'm saying? And that's who taught me how to screw a track down.
That's dope.
I didn't know you can screw a track down on Fruity like that.
Oh yeah.
He showed me how to do it, and I was like, man, that's kind of hard. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I didn't know you can do it with the program like that. I'm used to seeing people doing it like with turntables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he knew
With the
how to do
program.
it. He figured out how to do it on Fruity.
Because I'm from
Yeah.
Houston. That's all we
Show,
listen to.
man.
Like, we don't bump the original song. We bump the screw version.
Yeah, he showed me how to do it. And
I gotta say, y'all see
Beyonce
me
screw
throughout this
version?
whole episode with this goofy look on my face is because as he says this, it's coming back to me. Because a lot of times, I mean, it's my older brother, so I'm riding with him when he pulling up to Chaos house, or when he over at D-Cell house on up the street from
he stayed on Gaines. He was
on
on
Gaines.
Gaines.
He was on Gaines up the street from
yeah.
the church. Yeah,
Yeah, he
right
was
down
on
the street
Gaines
from
Street.
Quick Mama house. Right down the street. So
Right.
like all of that is like
Couldn't
I
hear
can
it.
see it as he talking. That's why I'm sitting up here with this dumb cheese on my face. But
Right. Like it's a lot of cats that were dope here in the spot. You know what I'm saying?
It is a
Yeah,
lot.
I mean, they didn't get their praise due because, fuck, we don't really fuck with each other like that. You know what I'm saying? We do, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
right
outside
there,
of
I
house
got on the
band.
wall, black male. Always been militant
Honestly,
as fuck.
yeah, but honestly,
Yeah,
I think a lot of them just stopped.
Just well,
They stopped. Cause look at Black Male. Just you mentioned him. Like he ain't stopped. Like
Nah,
he
he don't
kept
never
going.
stop,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So that
he
you
still
gotta-
do hand to hand.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know, like you just got to
Yeah, he
have
do.
that fire to keep that going.
He does,
You know.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
really do hate to see like a lot of the
Like y'all said,
greats.
I mentioned Poop. You know
Poop,
what I'm saying?
Poop still doing it.
cornered me in the store every time I see Poop. Hey man, when you gonna get back on the beats?
Mm-hmm.
When you gonna get back on the beats, product? Oh man, you know, I let it go.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I passed the torch is what I did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
The
y'all,
legacy
y'all
carries
sitting
on.
here eating. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I passed the torch. What I knew, I gave a little bit to you, a little bit to you,
me.
and I'm giving a little bit to y'all. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I just gave it away. Every time I hear something, I'm like, oh man, you know, you should hook up with such and such. If I hear somebody like, this is girl, damn, what's little mama name? I can't think of. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna give y'all Lil Mama name. She cold as hell. Lyrically, I was listening to her. I was like, damn, you might have something right there. You know what I'm saying? She cold. She cold. But damn, I just keep jumping because it's so many people, man.
Right.
The homeboy Will. So I met Will with a smiley
Records?
face. Huh?
You talking about Family Records?
I don't know what
Is
Will
that
call his
Will?
records. I just know when I met him, he used
think
to
that was him.
he came from Cali, and my introduction to him, he was like, "Yeah, man, I used to mess with RBL Posse." You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, RBL Posse was the shit to us. You know what I'm saying? So him messing with RBL was like, "Oh man, okay." Then I had out of California, you had Nene and Westlow. You know what I'm saying? Nene and West, they was hard lyrically. You know what I'm saying? I think they did a couple of tracks with Quick. And then on the lyrical side,
Dirty Black.
yeah,
He was working with Dirty Black real big back.
yeah,
Yep.
real hard. I think that was like his artist.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got Jay Smooth was a lyricist. Vocals. I don't even know if anybody even.
Yep, he on
Even
Black
though-
Mail album.
He can sing.
He on
You
Black
know what I'm
Mail
saying?
album.
Blind as a bat, but he can sing.
I think
He can sing.
I ain't tripping. I
Jay
think it's the
Smooth.
same Jay Smooth, but it might not be, but it is.
Yeah, Joe.
Joe.
Watts?
See,
I think that is his name.
yeah, he can sing.
Yeah, Jay Smooth was hard lyrically. Damn, man. Y'all just got me going
He
back.
said
Listen,
blind as a bat.
Yeah, he blind as a bat. Can't see worth of shit.
He can't see.
Oh snap! That's why you keep saying lyrically.
Yeah.
Is he like?
Well, see, I didn't record his part on that song.
Yeah.
He wouldn't come to the session.
He
But,
wouldn't?
Nah.
Nah, he hard though. Perspective got a couple of things out. Y'all should check out. He got some new poetry, which he get poetry and shit from me. He ain't better than me, but he alright.
Perspective, I'm on your side, brother. I'm on your side. We the young, so we know.
Yeah. Hey, he got a little click up there in the rock. Him and Boward on the beach. You got Fly. You know, Fly's. I listed some stuff. Fly hard, and then it's a cat that he rapped with named Two-Tone. I don't know if y'all know him, even heard of him, but
I heard his name before though. I ain't-
Two-Tone's he hard, man.
Sound like a name I know, but I don't think I.
Yeah, I
probably
feel like
can't-
I've heard it before.
Cause at the barbecue Perspectives, he like, I didn't really know who he was. I heard his sound before, like in the car with like one of my homeboys, and then he was like, "Hey man, that song you got with rhythm, that water flavored candy. I heard y'all that did the coast to coast thing, and I was like, damn, this dude know me.
Oh, he keep up.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, I'm on this grill making these hamburgers, and I'm like, shit, get you one, get you two.
Yeah, he keep up,
Yeah,
man.
that's one thing nephew beat.
Yeah, he own it, man.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, he own it. Yeah. This,
shit.
I don't know if I'm supposed
my
to
mic.
play it, but I'm gonna play it anyway. This is him and
I'm simple as shit. Together we're complicated. We can't get over it.
No, this is Tone. It's Two-Tone.
yeah, him and Two-Tone.
Yeah.
That's both of them.
Can we switch up the play and stop living the life? Go out living your life. Don't let me interrupt. Whatever happens is fine. I hope it makes you happy. That's all I ever wanted. Whenever I try to leave, all of a sudden you want me. But if you need someone, I promise, girl, I promise you gon' need someone. Nobody's ever happy till they feel someone.
Like, this is the shit that make me feel good, because I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I birthed this cat into the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay. So all them hours that I spent, you know what I'm saying,
It had a purpose.
had a purpose. You know what I'm saying? It may not have been for me. But,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? He cold at it. You know what I'm saying? He 10
Right.
times better
The
at it
legacy
than I
lives
am.
on, yeah.
That's how I feel about my son right now. He 12. He can make beats. Like they been making
He
beats.
already rapping, right?
Yes, Liquid Gold, cold.
You telling me to hop on the songs? I
He
be
said
like,
liquid gold cold, bro.
Hey, Liquid Gold. Both of these niggas my nephews, so I'm gonna pump them anyway. But yes, Liquid Gold cold, and he 12. Respect the name.
Hey, little
You know.
Hey, little youngsters going hard, man.
He was in here the other day.
I'm like,
finished
J-Man,
the
hop on
beat.
my song, please, 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 please. I be like,
Took him 2 mornings.
Yeah, I can't remember the
do.
2 mornings is good.
But
Keep it
that's
clean.
why I showed slow him down.
See, tell you the song I'm talking about. He played it for me. Kylan, he 12, y'all. He said a lyric that made me say, wait a minute. Back it up and play the lyric again. Right? Because he 12. And it's just like, did this nigga just say, what comment, nigga? Boy, you what? You know?
yeah, one of them moments.
Right.
Boy,
We
boy.
found an old video when he was like 3 and he was in here. He was rapping. He was like, he wasn't saying nothing, but he was like 3.
Hey,
But he was like
that's how it started.
for 3 minutes.
And he doing twisting already.
I'm gonna have to
Already.
show y'all that
You know what I'm
video.
saying?
The same thing with perspective. I'm gonna put him out a little bit right now. His first little rap, he was like, look, Uncle, I'm rapping. He was like, my mama, my daddy, and my mama.
But that's rapping
That was
though.
rapping. I was like, okay, nephew, that's what's up. But look at him now, though.
Right.
Right, he gone.
I be like, respect, you got a hit, man. Like,
Man, there was so many cats out here doing it. Man, I stopped on Will, but Will is cold at beats, and man, you had Trouble that was out here doing things. You know what I'm saying? Trouble was hard. I gave Trouble a track, and it was like a Lauryn Hill sample, and I wanted him to use that track so bad. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I could play it for y'all, but the fucked up thing about when you know it felt like it's time to just step away for a second. I had over 300 songs, just tracks. Hard drive crashed. Killed everything. That was like, I was still, you know how you still trying to hold on? I was holding on.
That
And
killed the baby right
it
there.
killed it. You know what I'm saying? I could never get all those sounds back. Man, I had over, I want to say about 200 gigs worth of sounds.
He did.
Worth of sounds.
Yeah, man.
See, like I was
He
there.
gave me a lot
External
of them.
hard
So
drive.
that's what I'm saying.
And I had programs that didn't nobody have. Like I'd come over and be like, here, take this program, try this out. You know what I'm saying? Purity.
Man,
He was just talking about that.
I
He
lost
was
my
just talking
baby.
about that.
Purity.
It won't download.
We
It's
was-
all,
hey,
man.
in our last session, he was just saying, look, Tosh, he had me lost because I was like, he do know that I don't know a damn thing he talking about, right?
Because I need my bass,
But
man.
he was over there like,
I need my bass.
He was like, bro, Purity. He named a couple of other things. I need all of that.
Hypersonic.
Right.
Now, I ain't had Hypersonic in a while, but Gladiator messed up like a year or
Gladiator
two
was
ago.
a shit too.
Man.
Y'all just as lost as I was the other day when he was talking to me. Like I knew what the hell he was talking about. Right.
I'm mad now.
Purity. I had so much stuff, man.
Yeah.
I had shit that you wasn't supposed to have. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
for
I
real.
was pirating a lot of shit.
You
Man, I
That's why your shit crashed though.
I figured
Karma.
out. I figured out
the law.
how to fucking get programs
FBI.
Yeah.
from China without paying for them shits. I paid for a site and downloaded whatever I wanted.
I
But
remember
you
that.
had to know how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got so good at that shit.
Man, you would have been the bootleg plug. Then
Bro.
I was.
Bro.
Yo, bro, we had.
I was.
I should be
That's what I'm
saying
trying to
all
tell
this.
you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't think we should be there.
Let me
You
tell you
can't
about
buy
how.
all the programs, man.
Let me tell you about how
plead
he
the
had
fifth.
me be the bootleg
I ain't seen
plug.
shit.
Because he put the shit on my computer and I was downloading everything in high school, selling movies and shit. He gave me a stack of DVDs. I was like, shit, I had the backpack, the blue backpack.
Man,
That's all I'm gonna say.
a lot
He
of
got
it
30
came
kilos of movies.
from
I got what you
JR.
need. I got what you need.
Like I said,
With you,
Christopher
bro.
Lee Dance, he put me up on so much shit, man. And man, y'all have, man, I can sit here for hours telling y'all shit. that I done stole off the computer.
He didn't stole.
I used to steal it off
Let's
the
not do
computer.
that.
Used to.
Right.
Yeah,
Statutes of limitation passed now.
Man, I had everything. You name it.
He did,
I
man.
had it. You know what I'm saying? I had it. You dreamed about it. No, I was playing with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was like that.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. I didn't care.
I still want my purity back, but
Man. I'm sorry.
you brought it up.
I don't
Hey, but I got some
I'm
hope
thinking it's
though,
a
because
woman
I
at
gave
first.
somebody else the purity and he got a copy of it, so hopefully I can get it back by him. He's supposed to have a session this week, boy. That's my baby though. Y'all don't understand. If I ain't got purity, like I ain't really made a beat that I like. Like I like them, but I need that bass.
You know,
I need the
like
options.
bass. I like the mini monster.
Bass, huh?
I got Mini Monster.
I love the
I got Mini Monster. Yeah.
And I liked it
like
because it
bass,
had
too.
like them rubber
just
band
lost,
basses.
I like that West Side
Coast,
bass.
the
That
West-
West Side bass.
Yeah,
At
that
the
West
bottom
Side
of the
You
list.
mad like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I like that rubber Ocoso.
I want you to hear my trunk
Call it something
rattling
like that. I don't know.
next to your ass.
Oh,
Right.
you'll
You hear my
with
whole
that.
license plate and all.
Yeah.
When that bass line drop, I'm telling you, that bass line drop, that doo doo.
Oh no, I like some bass.
Yeah, it was deep.
That shit was hard,
The nigga just riding around.
My head just bobbing for no reason.
I
When
know
he
that's
used-
one thing. I'm just
when he
thinking of
used
bass
to
over
play it,
here.
I would be like
Yeah,
running rhymes.
I'm
through
gonna turn
my
my
head
shit
for
up
the
when I
beat.
leave.
Yeah.
Man, I did a lot of tracks. I worked with a lot of people here in Hot Springs. As far as like I said, it wasn't really like going there, spit on their track or anything like that. It was more so like, okay, I got these sounds. What you need? You know what I'm saying? Let me give you what you need to make your shit better. It's basically what I was.
All you need is that quality.
Now, I'm a say this, but one of the hardest producers to me in the spot is Chaos. You know what I'm saying?
Respect. Yeah.
I gotta give it to him because he
is.
did some shit,
Slapping shit.
and I just be like, man, Oz, how the fuck did you do that? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I got this same sound. I gave it to you yesterday.
Tweaked it.
And look what you did with it. He was, man, his mindset on doing tracks, it's like cold. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's one
That's
of
enough.
the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give y'all props. I ain't gonna take them away from him. Give them to you because you just showed me some shit, and I was like, damn, that was fucking hard as hell.
I do that all
And it
the
was
time.
quick as fuck.
I
That's
mean,
why I be
like-
thinking like, that
It's the tracks that y'all probably ain't even the tracks that he don't like. Probably be the ones that you be like, damn,
No, it probably be the reverse way.
yeah.
this shit's hard.
It be the shit I like, but it be so different. Everybody else don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Different is
Good.
that's my space.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the reverse way. It's like I like it. I
I
love
feel
it.
the same way. That,
But
or
then
that-
you present it to the majority vote, and it's like,
Yeah,
nah,
that
you got to do what
unorthodox
everybody
track.
else doing.
Yeah,
you
they
know, you
want
got to fit in the
they want
circle
the
for me
same
to like
basic
this.
shit. Yeah,
Right,
they don't-
so-
You know,
we got a
But
track
I
right
feel-
now. That unorthodox track you got.
Oh yeah, we about to release some
That's
unorthodox
what
shit
fuck-
though.
yeah,
Y'all better get
hell
ready
yeah,
because
nigga.
March 6th,
We
mind of the
coming.
Mac.
A lot.
That's the thing that made
lot.
new age is I can
The
take
difference.
my tracks. The only person that I knew off top, I can give him a track and I knew he was gonna mash it because he understood the energy of it. Was Jay. I can give Jay anything and he'll sit there for a second and be like, damn dog, that energy is hard. Cause you know 8Ball and MJG was on some space age shit. But JR is on some Cosmo shit. He's so far gone. That's why I'm saying like lyrically, I've never met anybody that raps like this guy. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be sitting there and be like, sip, 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 sip. That's when he hearing the track. You know what I'm saying? He sip, 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 sip. He be like, what the fuck is he doing?
that's what my son was doing when
You
he
know what
was
I'm saying?
there. He was right.
But when you come back and you hear what them Sibita Size was,
right.
Not the sibbity
It was
size.
just a
Sibita
cadence.
Size.
It was just a
It
cadence.
was his, it was his cadence.
He was creating cadence for melody.
Yeah, he was,
Sibita
that's what he
side.
was doing, creating
Right.
cadence.
That's
And
how I write my
When he
shit.
got done doing that and came back, and you be like, man, how'd you come up with that hook? I was with you the other day, and he's so calm and so quiet. I mean,
that's why
when
Snoop
you meet him,
that's why his name
he's
fits.
smooth, man. He's so calm, and
I agree.
he hard, man. That's why like you get him and M together, him and M Child, and let their minds link up on some lyrics, man. Shit.
I'm telling you, when Mama made us move to Mariana, when we went to Haynes, you gave me the CD that y'all had just done. I took that down there, and y'all know Dennis Nesman, he come through here. That's how me and Dennis hooked up. We got close because of that CD that you gave me. That I mentioned this in the episode Poop was on, the line that M Child say, in that you can't stop me. I'm living on the edge. Better watch out your brains, I'ma spill them. That track when he was like, you can't stop me living on the edge. Take your body to the shed, off with your head. Like that whole little CD that y'all had. JR, my cock is 2 inches from the ground. Like that whole CD. Hey, for real, it was it. K-Bird was on one of the songs. She was cold. Dennis to this day, he never met K-Bird. Don't know who she is.
Ain't never seen Bird.
Never seen Bird. Can recite the verse. Because we connected over that music.
Hey, Bird was hard. I promise y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all see Bird, Antoine Hicks is
20 Low.
That's 20 Low.
And I met him through Kills Fast because we did a track together.
Kill
we
Fast is new age too.
Right. And we all, I'm telling you, it's just like a big
what
circle.
you was talking about?
That was the first place I
First
rapped.
person you did
He met
Kills Fast.
Right.
Fast and JR like this.
And me and Kills Fast,
That's
you
what I'm
just
saying. You don't even
BS
understand who
The
this
connection.
like. Jay is the guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people know Jay, know who he is, and they don't
even know who
understand
he is.
he's a beast
Yeah.
in that booth. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically, the guy is cold. He sit down to this day and he just writes. You know what I'm saying? He writes. You may not hear none of it, but if I can ever get him back in a booth, because it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? After a while,
You disengaged.
you step back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, they ain't gonna never get it, because sometimes when you so far ahead, you know what I'm saying, it's hard for people to understand what you're saying.
That's part of my problem.
That's like
and catching up.
That's like
Part of my
E40.
problem.
Yeah.
He was ahead of his time, and he said Mr. Flamboyant. He was, he said, and then he always said that, oh man, he rapping too fast. He said, nah, motherfucker, you just listening too slow.
Yeah.
It's
Your
true.
botches. That means bitch, but botch.
Yeah. And that's more of an out here thing. But people felt E40 on the coast. They
Oh,
was
yeah, of
messing
course.
They dealt with E40.
Federal. That's
Oh, they was
In
fucking
the-
with
in
him
the
when he
Bay.
blew up, of course.
Right.
yeah.
And then he just kept applying that pressure.
Because
And that made him
if
into
you go by that
who
too,
he
he's
is.
still ahead of the curve because there's still a lot of people that's hard to
Yeah.
say.
That's Jay.
Yeah.
I don't know. He
That's-
look
that's-
familiar.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I don't know if you know Chris Berry. Never heard of
Yeah, I
Berry?
ain't good with
Strawberry.
names, man.
Strawberry.
I actually graduated from Mountain Pine too.
Really?
Yeah.
And you don't know JR? Let me see.
know, man.
Who you
I was young.
ran
I'm
with?
young though. I graduated 07, man.
Right. he
Who
was
you
on
run
that.
with? Let me see. You ran with
I ain't run with a lot of
Sebastian.
people out there.
Yeah,
Was it
see, we the next
Sebastian?
Sebastian,
generation.
you know
He
Sebastian.
was
James?
he was like a year or two younger than me, I think.
You know Sebastian.
I know who you
James
talking about.
And
Yeah,
Terrence.
yeah I know who you
Sebastian
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
them his little
This is
cousins.
little cousin.
Yeah. Okay.
his
Okay.
His little relatives.
Like I knew the names you were saying. Like I know. Like I probably even met them before. I've seen them and stuff. But
yeah.
I'm horrible with
I
names.
know you know Blau.
Yeah, I knew Blau.
Yeah, Blau
yeah.
always
All of
was
them.
at the studio.
Yeah.
Blau
Yeah, I
was,
knew Blau.
well, a lot of people didn't know Blau had lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Blau would be in the studio
Yeah.
and would go hard.
I think he was a grade below me, 1 or 2 grades below
Rest
me.
in peace
Yeah.
to the homie.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
I went to high school with him.
That's
Yup.
crazy,
Sure enough.
too.
I just say y'all got some hard names back then. I feel like we got some soft names now.
Oh man,
Black and dirty this and tone and hog pen and I be like, God damn, y'all got some.
Hog Pen was just like a click. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
click. Oh,
And
okay. I thought it was a person.
it was like real quick. We was at DD's house and it was like he was doing the beat and he was like, yeah, we should be like Hog Pen. And you know what I'm saying? We even had like the whole thing sketched out how we wanted to do it and everything. it just never went
happened.
forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But from that, you know what I'm saying, me and us, you know what I'm saying, built our own separate relationship as far as the music goes. And it was a lot of people that you end up being with folks, and then also people start falling off. You know what I'm saying? Life happened. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We got that.
Kids
We
and
got a
wife
whole
and, you know what I'm saying?
autobiography about that kind of
Right.
stuff. Like,
I'm
Prison and shit
I'm
like
just
that.
not telling my
happens.
folks no.
It's a long
Okay,
road.
Chris, I'm just not like, man, I can't do that. I'm grown now. No, I'm putting my foot down more.
Also, I don't know if y'all know Donnie Neville's.
The last name familiar.
Names
though.
Donnie
Right.
Neville's is an
Neville's,
OG.
yeah.
Me and him got on the track. It was me, him, and Jay got on the track. And
Donnie Neville's, man.
he can spit too.
I didn't know that
sound
Donnie
big.
can smash like that, but Donnie he hard too.
All of this
Lyrically.
is
Donnie.
majority of these people are all Poundwood. Mount
Oh, okay.
Poundwood. Nah, Donnie is.
Man, what was that one
he
dude
a OG
name that
around here, too.
performed at the shows from
Let me see.
Mount Pine?
Killer Cow. You talking about Killer?
See, these names.
Light skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Killer
yeah.
Cow.
Killer.
You talking about Killer? Yeah.
Did you know him?
Yeah,
Okay,
bruh.
I'm just asking, bro.
You're like, yeah, I know Killer.
Murder, man. He looking at me like I'm.
What you just asked me,
You
mother?
don't know this already? Nigga, no.
Yeah, I know Killer.
I told you, new age, first generation.
Okay, so yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
that's
They-
the only
they-
one I really like
Yeah,
mess
hey,
with. Though.
Trust
Yeah.
me, they
And
from
then
the,
Chris.
They
I don't know
from
if he
the
just
new,
go by
man.
Christopher, but
That's how he ended up at our
he
show.
came with him. You know what I'm
With
saying?
Killer.
And
Yeah, that's how he ended up
when
at our
I
show.
met him, and then we
me
started
see.
talking after that. You know, a little bit. Is that it?
I don't know which one he did.
That's at my show.
That's
at
at our show.
look.
That's the law.
That's at the post law. I know I wasn't tripping.
I was there. I'm the Gin.
Yeah, he go by Silent Jid because he quiet. Horror polluted with sin.
Yeah, they're popping though. It was a good outlet. We gotta get that outlet back
And
going.
if you really hear all the shit that he's saying in that verse,
Right, but it's just a live, you know.
he twisting though.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
This when I very first started.
Okay, you know who that remind me of?
I knew you was gonna say that.
Marveezy.
I knew you was gonna say Marvy.
So you see,
That's the Jid. I had to find one from him. Let me see. He did the whole song for y'all.
it might have been more than
Yeah, I
that.
used to listen to
I can't remember. It was 10 years ago.
Right, because we were,
He
right.
said, I gave him
He had a
10
full
years
set. He
ago.
could have did a few
Yeah,
songs.
because I used to give
I
everybody
like
like
the-
2 songs or 6 to 7 minutes. It just depended on how, where they was coming from or who they was, you know,
Right.
or how it was set up. Period. It was just different. But yeah, I remember that, man.
Bro, I just like to point out the fact that like he just made me realize that it was like
Commerta
3
G.
It was like
I heard of him.
I ain't heard of him.
Oh, I thought he was from Mountain Pine. My bad. He came with them
G.
too or something.
that name sound familiar.
He
You had to tell me who he is.
but he performed
Right.
at the shows
Let's
and
get us
stuff.
something.
But I thought he was from Mountain Pine too. But he came. I met him through Kills Fast.
I saw
the
Kills
point-
I
Fast
saw
had the
some
sold
ads.
out
I
records.
went like that. I saw some
Oh,
ads.
that's on
That's
J
something.
Page.
Oh.
He
My
got-
point that what I'm
anyway,
trying to say
yeah.
though, like, I didn't realize until he said it, but like at that moment, it was like 3 generations in the building right then. Cause I consider JR as an OG to me directly. Like I did my first anything on the track in his
Like 10
studio.
years old, man.
Right. In his studio, I was like 10 years old. That's crazy. So then like he in there rapping. I was the host that night. I introduced him.
Goofy.
Okay. And then J Mac was just getting his start at that point. He's just starting to hang
I was
around.
learning. I was just hanging
See,
around.
that was crazy.
I was just hanging around.
I guess because we didn't have alcohol.
See,
That's
that
how he
was
could
him.
come in there.
That was him and
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
it.
that was the
spot. It was at the Poets Law.
That was the
And Chris
thing
had
that
Uncle
kind
Bobby
of
hat.
crutched the shows because we didn't
Yeah.
have alcohol.
Right.
And people would always be like, you know, like they
Damn,
had to
okay.
have it or something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I'm like, y'all tripping, bro.
Because we was there for the music.
know,
we was
we-
there
we
for
there
the music
for-
and everything. It was they
Right.
was there for other stuff. Like
Yeah.
they was there
Like
for
a
the
club
life
or something. We
right.
there
They
to-
was there for the life, and we was there for the music. That's what it was like.
I feel
Well,
old.
for a
man.
lot of
So-
people, the liquor brings life to the party. For
Yeah,
them.
it
And
is
it
true.
was and we was younger too.
It brings
you know
them
what I'm saying?
alive.
Right.
Exactly.
But it also bring that shit too.
Yeah.
Well, that comes with
Problems.
life.
Because we
But see,
had
that-
problems like that.
Right, but that's us looking at giving the shows. It brought problems to us. That wasn't problems for them. Because we
True.
was responsible, so that's why they.
But
would
that's
never
what I
see
mean.
that.
It's problems for
Like
us.
we was responsible for whatever happened. So
Right.
yeah, that's why it was like shit,
what
we
I'm
don't need
saying.
no liquor.
Y'all,
You know,
y'all took it to a whole nother level.
we was doing stuff that other
y'all
people
was doing
wasn't.
y'all own shows. Y'all
Yeah.
was doing y'all own promotion.
And we was
you know what I'm
young.
saying? Like right now, y'all doing
And we
y'all own
was hustling.
merch. Y'all got y'all own show.
Right.
We wasn't
Shout
thinking
out
like
Honey
that,
Cut It.
man.
Honey cut it.
Honey cut.
For the,
Honey cut it.
the merch and stuff.
You
Yeah.
work.
The hoodie,
You work with the husband.
Yeah,
this is
definitely.
the wife's product.
Oh,
Okay.
Jess.
Honey
Yes.
cut it. Yeah.
Yep,
Get
that's
your
who
stuff.
makes
Honey
all
cut
the
it.
y'all
You gonna have to
her?
go
Yep.
like her page.
Like her page.
We gotta take her out
If
to
you
dinner.
want the merch,
That's like her business.
get your stuff. Honey cut it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I ain't doing nothing for Jess because her husband be acting funny than a motherfucker.
Ah, no, Chris. Oh.
Just play, Chris.
He gonna see this too.
I just be playing with it. He gonna be, he gonna be,
He
like,
gonna be like,
what?
He gonna laugh.
Right.
Cut it off. Turn it back on to what he said.
He know I'm playing with him. I give him a hard time
All
every
the time.
day. Every chance I get, I give it to him, man.
He had me still want to just pecan pies for Christmas.
Damn.
The spy,
Damn.
the spy has legends, man, and one day y'all gonna be somewhere, man. I'm just tell y'all, don't stop, cause
I'm not.
that's like
That's what I say
that's
every
We
day.
not.
What's the point of
Ain't
stopping
no
now?
stopping.
You know what I'm saying? I
Hell no.
It's been 10 years. Why would I
seen
stop
Us,
now?
and he was like, man, you just stopped coming around, man. What happened? I got married, fellas. And the woman that I'm with is very demanding. The children that I have are very demanding. The job I have, very demanding. So it's kind of like takes the breath out of you sometimes.
Life happens.
You can't. You
I'll
can't
never
do
quit because
everything.
the wife that I have.
Right.
Do you ever see her quitting anything to do with music?
No.
No.
This nigga made so much energy. She's never stopping.
Right. You stupid.
That's my
She
shit.
gonna play the music at her own funeral, y'all. I promise.
She gonna
Hey,
be
that's what I'm
singing that-
playing it now
She
on
gonna
my
sing
funeral.
that shit.
Hey, my funeral,
Take
y'all
it
better
away,
play my
Shanice.
beats.
See,
I ain't never had
see what I
shit.
mean?
No.
And they
real.
siblings. See what you hear what he said? Y'all better play my beats. Yeah, that's gonna be
Cheese
Allison.
sticks real good.
Play the track. I don't know how the hell y'all
Thought
gonna
it-
cut this up because it's long as hell.
What's that?
But have fun.
We finna rap. We finna rap. Listen,
Look, the
When we
mic,
start-
the mic didn't got tired. It's like,
that
nah,
brings
you
that
done
brings
got tired.
The Viagra ran down.
That
on the
brings-
mic, man.
that is the Viagra mic. Yeah,
Mike didn't got tired. It's like, you know what? Fuck
Hey.
this
Limp
shit.
dick. Look at me.
Right.
Limp dick.
No, but we are gonna rap. I mean, we sitting here like you said. You could talk about it all night, and we could listen because this is the reason why we doing these OG episodes, y'all. So other OGs that's out here, we want to hear about it, and if y'all want to talk about it, hit us up, man, so we can continue the series. We doing this like a block series. It started off as just something to do for Black History Month. Nah, it's bigger than that. Once we started doing it, it's bigger than that. We got some people already
Yeah.
coming through.
I got some
Man,
OGs
Right, we ain't-
lined up.
Right, we
think,
ain't gonna name them until they come out here.
I think
Right.
even Ig put out an album at one time. I'll tell y'all, it's some cats out.
Iggy, yeah.
Ig put out an album at one time.
The
I'll tell you,
barber Iggy.
It's some
Yeah.
cats out here that hey, holla at them, man. I'm telling you, I gave y'all some names.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Holla at these
Do some-
cats.
he said, "Oh yes."
Give us some names.
Do some research, but yeah,
But we've been digging though. But I think you kind of gave us some
Opened up some
clarification.
doors,
yeah.
that we didn't have at
Because
first.
we didn't really get a lot of names and stuff. I don't know.
Right.
Kisman,
Like we did, but it wasn't
Kisman
like.
Wax. Make sure y'all holla at them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That
what
was the
it?
first booth I ever got in right there.
NTB, no turn back.
NTB, yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
they still doing it.
Yeah.
They still do music.
Hey, What was his
NTV?
little,
I
what
did a
was
track
his
with
little
Tiffany.
brother was? I thought
Versus?
that little nigga was
Versus.
Versus? Oh, that little
Meal
nigga was
ticket.
hard.
He's still
still
hard.
hard.
He's still hard.
Versus was hard. Hey, I remember when he
Come
was a
on.
youngster. That
Yeah.
little nigga was hard.
Yeah. he
Yeah.
was.
Versus
Yeah.
Bill Ticket. Yeah.
It-
NTV. They hard.
They still
Yeah.
hard.
They
Hey,
still hard.
Hey.
Yeah, I did one
I
of my first songs.
lost
up there.
touch with a lot of people, I'm
Yes.
telling you, but these little young cats, they was hard back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they still hard.
Them
They still
States
rocking.
boys, we're gonna put like that. They was a squad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They was squatted up. They had wax over there.
They had the proper preparation.
Yeah. They
Hey
still
man,
hard.
they did this song, and I can't think of it. I wish I had it. Doom 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 doom. Doom doom doom.
I got nothing.
They did it with Juice. I can't think of the words. What's up, young kid? I can't think of the words, but hey, they
What
did
was
that
that?
track.
YTV. It was something. They had a group, and it was like versus Spotlight. That shit was hard. I used to bump the shit out of that. It was like right before we graduated.
Hey man, they went to Cali. Story goes, they went to Cali.
YTB. Or
They
something.
did some music for some
I
people,
swear.
and some top notch artists
Yeah, I seen that.
stole they shit.
Yeah.
Real talk.
It happens.
You know what I'm saying? Top notch artists stole they shit. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Scaring me.
Be careful what you're putting out there,
Right.
because you may not think it's hot, but somebody out there
do.
might
Oh,
steal
yeah.
your shit.
And that's why we do all our own shit, right?
Read
My lingo,
it.
everything.
remote your shit and
Copyright.
take it
Right.
and
And that's why we do
And
all
I
our
really hear a
shit,
lot
and
of
we do
shit
all our
just like
stuff
that.
legit.
Just
hey,
like shit I should like I've done that I should have put out there, and I'm like, man,
I shit
I did that.
copywritten.
But it wasn't
know
copywritten, but it was just like the thought.
I
of
know
it.
for
Oh,
a
yeah.
fact I got a track out there that I slid to this nigga that was supposed to be doing some shit, and I know I heard my track. I'll never say what it is, but I heard my track, and I was like, motherfucker, note for note, beat for beat. You can play my track next to that track, and it's the same goddamn track. And that track ended up being a hit, and I was pissed. But
That's why it's scary.
I was just
being
like,
so
you know what?
futuristic.
I was pissed off over a dude stealing like 1 or 2 lines out of one of my songs. I called him
Right.
out on my album. Shit.
He did.
I call everybody out. Y'all know me. I
I ain't gonna be bitch about it.
I
man.
take your
Like,
girl and
you stole my shit.
yeah,
Just because you
I-
popping and big and popping and shit, you ain't nobody.
yeah. I
You ain't
We know
shit.
where you got them lines from.
You
I
ain't
played
shit.
it. I played it for him one day, and he was just like, "Well, you know, bro, sometimes that energy out there." I said, "No, nigga, that's my shit."
He said, "This ain't energy.
No,
this
nigga,
is my
this
track."
my shit.
Right.
I'm gonna play my track, and I want you to hear what they did. It's the same goddamn track. I told him, I said, I can show you where they loop my shit at.
Yeah, I
He was
remember
like,
that. Yeah.
he was like, what? And I was like, they looped it. I said, right here. They go to loop. He was like,
remember
damn.
Damn.
I was like, I said, when my drums are at, they trace my drums and put a harder 808 on top of my drum.
And that is very.
But it's the same goddamn track. I said,
They
motherfuckers.
just filtered. They EQ'd out the load.
I'm mad now.
hey, cute. I was like,
dirty.
it's cool. I
It's
was
all
pissed.
I'm still
Protect
pissed.
your shit.
It ain't cool.
Yes.
This is why we do.
Alright.
Yeah.
Distro Kid protecting my shit, please.
At all
BMI.
times.
BMI. Mr. Mixer. Protecting my shit.
Protect it, man.
He
Please.
calling out everybody. He
Yeah,
wants
Distro
to
Kid,
say
CD
his stuff.
Baby, any of it. They copyright
You
your
gotta
shit.
make yourself a brand first. That's how you protect yourself.
Brand.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when I
because
say that, that means you gotta make a sound. When people
Yeah.
hear you,
Yeah.
they know it's you.
Oh yeah, already though. Nobody doing that.
You got work to do. Everybody got work to
Oh,
do.
of course, I
That's
ain't.
all I'm
I ain't the
saying.
best. I ain't the top notch.
That's how
but
you
I'm getting
protect
there.
your shit.
And some
Nobody
of
can
us-
steal your shit. If like nobody gonna steal no E40 shit. You know if it's some E40
no,
shit.
right.
You know what I'm saying? They might try, but who gonna win at the
It's
end
hard
of the
to
day?
sound like you chewing Jello when you rap.
Because he got the sound.
It's hard to do. I'm have to get some
But like
Jello.
you said, everybody got work to do, and I'm sure some of us have work to do tomorrow morning. So look, we gonna wrap this up.
This
It's
was
that
fun.
time. It is.
Yeah.
Like I said, OGs, reach out. We trying to make this a series. It's a set. We on what? This was OG number 3.
Yup.
Yeah, we
Right.
gonna call this our super long ass episode now.
yeah, that was my fault. I apologize.
No,
It's all
no,
good.
no.
Nah, sure. It's all good.
Next time, just give me a question. You know what I'm saying? What questions?
We
to
couldn't
answer.
even get a
Nah,
questionnaire
bro.
out because up until this point we haven't had a deep insight like you were giving. Who came and he sparked it
We
and he
needed
gave
that.
it a little bit, And then Marvisi came and he gave us a little bit more. This gave us more of what we've been searching for. So this is what I'm talking about, like an inside scoop to what was there.
Before we go, how did I run into Will? I said Smiley, but really, I think it was Waldo that hooked me up with him.
That's my cousin.
Waldo G.
Waldo G.
Like, right.
That's our photographer now.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay.
Waldo, y'all need to get Waldo in here because anybody that was doing cover work,
That was him, yep.
Yeah.
Waldo was plugged in with everybody. He know everybody. I see him now, I'm like, what up, Waldo? He just
The Coca-Cola man.
hey, don't matter. He's still a
He
guy.
don't matter.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
OG. Yeah,
Just saying,
that's
y'all
what's
want to
up.
get somebody in here that know everybody?
Let me write that
Waldo
down.
is.
Waldo
You said he the one that did our
I give him his government name.
Yeah,
His
we
name
gonna
is
get him
Mark.
in here.
Yeah, shit.
Glad you
That's
said
your
that, bro.
cousin.
We all know
Give him his government
Waldo
social
G,
security
you
number.
silly.
That's
No.
right.
Hey, but yeah,
That's dope.
we're going to do that. We're going to do that. But let's go ahead, before we wrap, real quick, don't forget, y'all, we switched it up, Joe. How can they do it, Joe?
All you have to do, any of the episodes on YouTube, this episode, the last episode, any of them, share it on whatever media platform you use, Facebook, Twitter, any of that stuff. Just share it and tag 20 people plus one of us. Just tag one of us in it with it. When you tag 20 other people,
Plus one.
that way we can see that you shared it and tag 20 people. That's all you got to do.
That's all you
You
gotta
ain't
do.
got to screenshot nothing, none of that. Just tag 20 people plus one of us.
So with that being said, this has been another installment of Let's Talk About It. I am your host with the most, H-Tudda. That's H-Tudda. You can find me on YouTube at H-Tudda. You can find me on Facebook at H.Tudda. Go ahead and tag me in that thing.
It's your boy, Mr. Mixa. You can follow me on IG at Mixa the Producer. You can check out my website. Go check out some beats at MrMixaTheProducer.com. Go check out my album, Thought It Was a Game.
Yes.
And that's it for right now.
I'm the hardest white rapper out of Hot Springs. No.
Claim it. Claim it.
This your boy
Confidence.
Jangalang. Oh, that's confident. But
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This your boy Jangalang. Y'all can go check out any of my music, my album, Yodo, any of that good stuff. The song The Cup, any of that.
Yeah.
On all the major platforms. YouTube, Instagram, anywhere, Facebook. You can find me, Jangalang, or Joe Jangalang.
Yeah.
You already know what time it is. Your boy J Mac, the Mac Daddy Mac of all trades. All my all my social media stuff is at JMacHunter8, man. Don't forget, March 6th, Mind of a Mac, man. I'm the hardest, big lip, big nose, goofiest rapper you ever gonna meet. I say what I want to say what's on my mind, and that's why it's called Mind of a Mac. March 6th, go get it.
My high picture because I ain't got no.
I was trying to catch you. He did it all quick.
Yeah, that's it. And thanks again, product. Or if you knew
Yeah.
him then back in the day, Black Ice.
Atomic on the beat.
I knew it.
Atomic on
It's
the beat.
Black Ice. I knew it was black something.
Yeah.
Black
Black
Ice.
something.
Atomic on the beat.
Atomic
Thanks
on
for
the
right about
beat.
that one.
PRODUCTNWAGE. That's New Age and product. Just in case y'all ain't catch that shit. I still got a little spit.
Hey, he was on one of my tracks. I might have to put that in the
Don't you ever put
project.
that shit out.
The project at release. It was hard.
He gon' whoop your ass.
You know what I'm talking about? DJ, won't you
Yeah.
play?
That might be on
dance
that one that hard drive failed.
tonight? He still got it. He won't give it to me because he won't let me put it.
You
in.
got it still?
This song
Yeah,
might
he
make
still
the.
got
I
it,
hope
bruh.
so. I know that failed hard drive syndrome.
Yeah.
Put your guard down.
Dennis,
Yeah,
yeah.
I still got it. With his fat ass.
I remember making that beat, though.
Right, the track.
I remember making that beat.
I go up there, I'm like, up to Best Buy. Bro, what you doing?
He in the gym though. He working out.
He
Hey,
working
he back
out.
in the
He
studio.
working out. And he back in the studio.
I'm just
He back
messing with him.
in.
I'm just messing with him. That's my dog.
And he back in here with Quick One, too.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
just letting you know. So you know it's going to be right.
Oh, yeah?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Look, we just
We
gave
working
y'all.
on it.
Appreciate y'all.
We out of here.
Hit up the raffle. We finna go. Until next time, holla down.
Hold on.
March 6th, J Mac.
Hold on.
I was about to do that. Hey, I couldn't.
Hold on. Hey.